I don't think that's grounds to be fired. I don't think they have...
Well, that's if by some astronomical chance anyone remotely associated with my job should happen to catch this random stream of some random schmucks playing Pathfinder. I mean, it's pretty astronomical. And come on, load, you stupid PDF reader. I just go pull up my character sheet.
Yeah, Mr. Ogdren Thunderhoof. Okay.
Ogdren Thunderhoof, son of Gwyneira. Why am I getting a text? When did you send texts to me?
What? Just a little bit ago. Like, you responded back, so...
Yeah.
My connection sucks right now. I didn't get a connection, and then...
Hey, don't worry. I'll find a way to burn an oily
I
rag
must
in this
step away for
session.
one more moment, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just grab my cooler rule book. This will be very useful for tonight. I wish I had the other books on me. That's a lot of money.
Well, that's what the PSFRD is for.
I know. But I feel like it's even more of a hassle to look it up through the internet than it is to, like...
The internet?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is fun, you guys. Just doing nothing is fun.
Yes. Oh yeah. Just chilling and shooting the shit. Okay. I got.
If you guys haven't heard yet, the Dawn of the Fifth Age expansion for Ponyfinder is coming out like next April-ish.
Ah,
Sweet.
cool. So it was successfully kickstarted then.
Yeah, well, way successfully.
You can thank Silverquill for that.
Yeah.
He plays D&D?
He likes the Ponyfinder. Every time Ponyfinder comes with a new module, he makes a video plugging the shit out of it.
Awesome. Maybe we could invite him to a game sometime.
I'm not sure that's possible.
It's just
I know. Kate probably knows him.
It's just like, hey, we're playing game. You want to guest star one day?
Yeah.
Maybe if we get further into the story.
Yeah. yeah. Blaze. Just ask Kate. She probably knows him.
She probably doesn't.
Greg's coming back.
Yeah. I don't know. Kate got me Matthew Mercer for a comic dub.
Okay.
No.
Ready, Greg?
I just gotta find the Roll20 thing.
Luigi!
Just log in and it should be part of your games.
Yeah.
Oh
no, I was joking. Oh yeah, she did get me Wooden.
Which is almost like Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
Poor man's Matt Mercer.
His hair isn't as like smooth and straight as Matt's yet.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It doesn't have that same flowing brilliance.
Yeah.
You fucking people.
That's how you know the quality of a
Come on,
celebrity.
Matt
How good the
Mercer has
hair is.
beautiful locks.
He does.
Oh damn! I'm looking it up now.
Cutting out,
you
Greg.
piece of shit. My internet's a little iffy,
That's alright.
apparently.
Mine's always iffy.
Yeah, well, you live in California.
That is some pretty damn good hair.
I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, most voice
Do
actors
not
have a face
question
for
the hair.
radio, but that's a face from the heavens. Well, not a face is good, but hair. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
What are we looking at?
Oh, they're looking at Matt Mercer's
Matthew
hair.
Matthew
Mercer.
Mercer.
And his glorious locks.
Matthew Mercer.
Yeah, he's a voice actor and DM.
Matthew Mercer.
He's he's McCree in Overwatch.
It's noon.
Oh yeah, he's
got-
hot.
When he's playing Overwatch, he sometimes goes into the voice chat and says it's high noon just to freak out everyone playing.
Yeah, oh, God. That'd be
Need
great.
to troll.
Yeah.
Voice acting,
Yeah.
trolling.
Not
Yeah,
even
he's
just
on-
voice acting, like even when he's DMing, for like he would sometimes be like, okay, so I'm going to remove the circlet from my head. Okay, you take your hands, put your hands upon a circlet, and when you try to remove it, it pops up harmlessly.
Oh, I forgot he was prom.
From Kiritsugu Emiya, he is Prosecutor Sanadi in Spirit of Justice.
Boy.
He's
What's
going to
the
be
pun in that guy's
Jotaro in the JoJo.
It's got a Indian meaning to it. I don't remember what it means. Oh yeah, and he is Jotaro Kujo.
Yeah. I'm a little upset he's not. I'm a little sad he's not a whole horse. Just so whole horse can't canonically have the McCree voice.
Well, they
Who's
gave
Dio Brando in the dub? Do they know that?
Patrick Sates.
I approve.
Everyone approved. It's Patrick Sates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now, Iris. Your live streams need a
reminds me.
thumbnail.
I need to watch
They
the
do have
dub
a
of
thumbnail. I just
Kill la
don't
Kill
Yeah,
like
they
again.
do.
it during the live stream.
You do it before the live stream.
I shall do that next time.
Okay, yay. But I don't see a thumbnail right now either.
Yeah, but you'll see one for the past episodes we did.
Wait, is it live right now?
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
trying to find it.
You guys ready to start?
Yep, we're live.
Okay.
Yee.
So
We've been live for about we've been live for about 7 minutes now.
that's all right.
Oh, there we
Alright,
go.
so last time on Tales of Harkenia.
Last
time
on Tales of Arcania.
So you guys visited the town capital of Tristan, capital
And then
of
shut
Harkenia.
down.
You guys explored the town a little bit. Gwyn, you took care of some duties you had to do. Ensei tried to find a fight club. Promptly turned away. Because of
Yes.
scheduling reasons. Goose and Specter, you successfully-ish haggled your way to some new equipment. And Ogdren found a lovely new restaurant called... a
Fun
restaurant.
Fun fact, I was also trying to get a shield, but apparently we skipped over that part.
Oh,
Sorry. So, after you guys reconvened, after all of your town misadventures, you guys encountered a thief who stole a mystical artifact called the Staff of Malorn from the
A
castle of
thief?
Harkenia.
A thief is an understatement.
yeah, that
You guys did your best, but you could not best the creature or its master before they escaped.
Because it ran away like a punk.
Like a little
Yeah.
bitch.
All good, hey, all good thieves need an escape plan, and they had that prepared.
If it stuck around another turn, I might have gotten another hit off him.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't have, because I was about to die.
After recovering, after healing up within the rooms in the castle and talking to Princess Venora, the circumstances are as thus. Gwyn, you have about 2 weeks before the next airship could be chartered and you can continue the next part of your mission. Specter, you and the party have recently met Miss Emerald Song, who is a professor at the Termanian Academy of Magic.
Which I am very interested in seeing, if I do say so myself.
Mhm. And you have the rest of the town to explore, so what do you guys want to do?
Goose wants to have a nice hearty lunch at an old cafe he used to frequent.
Okay, are you bringing everybody along?
Yeah. Goose says, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go get some lunch. Anyone want to come along?"
You know what? After what I've just been through, I could use a nice meal.
Have we rested yet, or is this still like?
Yeah.
You've all rested, and you've all the princess personally saw to it that you were all healed up after that harrowing encounter. And
Oh, how generous of her.
So have I recharged my spells and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Spells, but your health points are at least
Okay.
gone.
Damn it!
Oh, so it's still the same day. It's
Still the
not.
same day. It's still the same day.
Oh, okay.
Grr, arg.
So I would say it's about close to sunset, mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
I want to go to that fight club and wait for those Minotaurs to come out. We're gonna have a word.
I'm gonna talk to Gwyn.
You're going to have a word with Minotaurs. I would advise a certain degree of caution.
Yeah. Oh, it's those assholes?
I'm talking to Gwyn for a second.
Okay.
Assholes they may be, but they are Minotaurs.
Yes.
I think Ensei can handle it.
Okay.
I couldn't help but notice that you were having a particularly personal conversation with the princess. I don't mean to pry, but is it okay if I ask what that's all about?
We had some personal business prearranged before I came here. It has been since taken care of.
Ah, I see. Okay. So,
I'm just in dumb politics.
I assume we would be parting ways soon then?
In time, perhaps. I am stuck here for the next 2 weeks until the next airship arrives.
Oh, well, 2 weeks you say. Well, me and I was planning on going to the Terminian Academy to talk to Emerald Song, possibly about the thief and how to control golems, and maybe even learn more about this curse that's on me. But hey, who knows what'll happen then? So maybe it would be cool if you were to accompany me. I could use the company.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. We can certainly ask about that spell that was put on those farmers back in the previous town.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. After everything that's happened, I think that's
Perhaps they and
I
the
was
thief are
thinking.
connected.
Perhaps.
I mean, I'll stick around as long as I get a good cut of the rewards.
I would expect nothing less from you at this point, Goose.
Hey, money makes the world go round. My time is valuable.
You know what also makes the world go round? A good slap on the wrist. Because Lord knows, the Sun Princess knows that maybe, just maybe, you could do things out of the kindness of your own heart.
I thought it was the Sun Princess herself that made the world go round.
Let's not delve into
So, out of the kindness of my heart, I risk my life. Hey, out of the kindness of my heart, I help, and out of the kindness of your heart, you'll give me a cut.
He has a point.
Let's just go eat. Where is it that you wanted to eat again, Goose?
I don't know. All I remember is there were pretty ladies. Right there was a big guy. He looked kind of pretty too. Where was that again?
I don't know. You tell us, Goose.
Okay. Do I have to roll to know where it is?
Ogdren, Ensei, are you there with them right now?
I believe Ogdren is yet. This is sounding a whole lot like the restaurant I ate at earlier.
Oh, really?
Wait, what? This is an actual thing?
You know, I don't care. Just bring me there. I don't care if it's the same place. I just want to eat.
Well, we are in a city. One would expect there to be restaurants here.
Are you gonna lead them to the restaurant, Ogdren?
Yes, sure. I will lead them to the restaurant that I ate at earlier.
All right.
I mean, there's a lot of...
I follow, thoroughly face-hoofing in the process.
Ogdren, you lead them into the aptly named Charming Fairy Inn.
Ensei will go too. She's gonna wait a little bit before she goes and does that.
Okay.
Minotaur.
So you all following Ogdren into the charming fairy inn, where he had a most delicious lunch and some quaint company. As soon as the door opened, you are greeted at the side of the the maid-clad waitresses, and you. After a bit, you guys get your seats down, and
Oh my!
guys get your orders.
I look around, and Specter blushes a little.
Are you sure this was the place you were thinking of, Goose? This seems a little highbrow for you.
I mean, they have some good ale. Better than that, like, crappy tavern.
Well, actually, this in Harkenia, it's mostly wines and that they are specialized in rather than ale.
What kind of place is this?
Very
Place where you can
fancy
get some
place.
nice fine wine.
Specter's sheltered life shines through.
Wait,
What kind of restaurant is this?
Wait, you've never seen a maid before?
I mean, I've seen a maid before, but why are they all in one area, and why are they dressed so provocatively?
I think that's part of this place's charm.
It's about theming. Like,
It
you
draws
don't.
in the customers. There's no doubt
Theming?
about that.
Yeah, theming. It's that's what puts this above the rest. Like, the only other place that I enjoy is like, okay, fine, I'll admit it. I like the eye candy. Only other place where I can get some better eye candy is the tavern with
Now
that
I
fight club.
understand why you come here, Goose. Now I understand.
If this were a Lovecraftian RPG, I'd be making a sanity roll right now.
I want everybody to roll a perception check.
Okay.
All right.
So that's 1d20
Plus your perception.
Okay.
plus your perception.
Okay, well, Black Knight.
Sweet.
All right, what's my perception?
Natural 17 to start off.
I rolled a 5, so it's a total of 11.
Okay.
I rolled an 11, and I have a 7 in perception. So
I have a 7 perception, so I got well over 20.
Okay.
I don't have any bonuses, and I rolled a 9.
All
I
right.
got 24.
I've got a 10.
Alright, so in the future,
I
guys,
got
you
a
don't, have to,
rock.
you don't have to tell me like both the die roll and your bonus. Just tell me the
Oh,
total.
okay.
Just the total.
Unless we roll that one.
Unless
Because
you roll
we
that
gotta
one or not 20.
Is it one?
But just say the totals just to make things go along a little faster. So you hear a loud noise on the other side of the room. Apparently, one of the patrons got a little handsy, and the waitress serving him dumped the whole entire bottle of wine upon his head, and the patron looks incensed. He looks to be a very gruff sort of warrior. Also has this sort of misogynist look in his eye, if you know what I mean.
Does he
make any further moves?
He looks as if he's about to draw a sword.
Ensei gets in his face.
I will join you.
At this moment,
Yeah,
moment,
Goose comes over too.
one of the maids around she has a red coat with some blonde hair, just stops you for a moment. Wait a minute, watch Daddy take care of this. And then from out of nowhere, Scaron comes over. You remember him, Greg.
Oh,
the
yes,
giant
I remember.
burly dude. And he sidles up to this incensed patron, looking as if he's about to have relations. He's just sidling up, flirting, and the patron's just looking very weirded out by all of this.
And I'm just looking at it, my innocence slowly dying on my.
Yeah,
the whole group can tell that my innocence is dying.
So he's sidling up, flirting as if he
Ogdren's
was
gonna
a
take a
pretty
sip of
petite
his
little
wine
girl.
watching this.
As if he's a pretty petite little girl, but nope, he is the biggest, burliest man, colt stallion you've ever seen in your life. And promptly the patron just gets the fuck out of Dodge. So the one that stopped you turns around and says, "There, now wasn't that satisfying?"
A little bit, yeah.
What's wrong with your friend?
A little
over
bit
there?
unsettling, but very effective.
What's wrong with your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't get out much.
Didn't even need to resort to violence. Bravo. Bravo, I say.
Specter Spark is a she.
Oh, she doesn't get out much.
Yeah. Hey, there is no power stronger in this world than love.
Goose, what you saw there was not
Have I seen
love.
you before?
Wait, well, who said that?
Who is you talking to?
She's talking to Goose.
Okay.
Yeah, I come here now and then. Used to be one of my buddy's favorite places. Figure I do some patronage for his respect.
Well, welcome back. I thank you all for trying to put down the situations, but Daddy can handle himself around this.
Yeah.
That you call... What is this place?
Looks like you
Wind
girls
just
are getting
snickers
good
a little bit.
hands.
I throw my hooves up and do the Charlie Brown arg.
Yeah, I knew there was a reason.
You'll have
Scab
to
was like,
excuse him. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
it's her.
Her.
Yes, please excuse her. She doesn't get out much.
It's alright. Well,
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy your time here. And then she goes and she walks back into the kitchen. So, after that little spectacle, you all order your food. You have a jolly good time. You're served by a pretty little unicorn, and
I left Aram for this. I left Aram for this. I left Aram for this.
you keep saying that as you're eating and drinking throughout the
Yeah.
meal.
I left Aram for this. I left Aram for this. I left Aram for this.
So you
Then
I
aren't
left
you glad
Aram
you
for
left,
this.
Specter Spark?
Yeah, some good food, eh, Specter?
I left Aram for this.
you guys have a.
I'm seeing about 5 of the 6 signs of a mental breakdown.
I left Aram for this.
What's the last one remaining?
Oh, I can't discuss it in polite company.
I left Aram for this.
So, mental breakdown aside, you all enjoyed your time there. The atmosphere is nice, and you all get the feeling that despite this seediness that it looked from the outset, this is actually a very clean place of business. Nothing shady or untoward going on around here.
I'm taking
I'm
taking a piece of paper and my ink out, and I'm gonna do an art check. I'm just gonna draw something to pass the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and,
roll an art check.
And Goose just makes a comment. He's like,
Fall off the
I
desk.
knew there was a reason Scab is like this place.
Okay.
It's got heart.
Okay.
It's a little rough on the outside, but it's got heart.
Okay. I have 8 in art, and I rolled a 12, so I have an unnatural 20.
All right, 20 total. You draw. You draw.
I'm actually attempting to draw the golem that I saw.
You draw the golem. You missed a couple of details being from a different elevation from it and looking up at an angle, but for the most part, it looks pretty similar to what you everyone saw that day. So you all enjoy your merry time in the restaurant. You bid your goodbyes to the kindly manager and Ogdren to Scaron.
How much do we owe for the meal?
I would say about 2 gold each.
Okay.
Goose gives an extra 2 gold tip.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'll give an extra gold as well.
Same.
All right.
Same.
Likewise.
Well, you are to speed this along. You are all thanked for your generosity, and you exit. And it's now cresting of evening. The moon's just beginning to rise over the horizon.
I'm gonna see about framing the picture that I drew.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over to like one of those art kiosks.
All right. Well, considering it's now close to evening, a lot of the shops in town have closed up for the night.
Can I roll some local knowledge to see if I know if there's any shops that open late?
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll knowledge local.
Okay. I got 17.
Oh, so what? That including your knowledge.
Yeah, that includes his knowledge. So you've known your way around here. You've been through the capital before during some of your escapades. There are a couple of shops that are open this late, but none that would fit like someone that would have a picture frame or anything like that. It's mostly specialist shops or like combat shops that would be open this late.
Yeah.
Okay. Goose, Goose, you've been around here in the past. Do you know of any shops that would be open?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a number of different things. For one thing, I want to frame this picture that I drew because I don't want the paper to wane. What do you think, by the way? I show him the picture.
Yeah. Pretty nice.
Really?
You got, yeah. I mean, you screwed up a little of the finer details of the hand. I would know. I was, like, clinging on to it. But,
you can't exactly blame me. You were the one with the vantage point.
Yeah. Pretty good picture. But, yeah, considering that, most of the artsy people are asleep right now, you're not gonna get a frame tonight.
All right. Well,
I'm sure it will last until the morning.
I roll it up like a scroll and put it in my backpack. What about any shops that contain armaments? I've been meaning to get a shield, but we were pressed for time.
Yeah. Well, the hardcore people are awake at night. I know a few of those.
You think you can lead me to one of them? I poke my hooves together.
Out of character, is there anything I could get that would increase AC that isn't considered armor?
Magical items such as a ring of protection or an amulet of natural armor.
And those are both too expensive and not being sold right now.
Well, you could find them, and you'd have to ask how expensive they'd be.
Yeah, I'd wager they'd be out of your price range.
Yeah.
Well, as they always say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it.
Yeah.
So
I looked it up. I looked it up on Path. I looked it up. Those things are like 2,000. So I definitely not.
Well, Black Iris is the one making up the rules.
Well, that's true.
So are all of you going with them to this weapon shop?
Yeah.
Ensei, I do believe you said there was a tavern that had some sparring going on. Did you say?
Ensei?
What was that?
Oh my god!
I
cut out for a second. What did you say?
I do believe you said something about a tavern where some sparring was going on. Yes.
Yeah. They were really uptight though. I couldn't even get in.
Yeah.
A shame.
Why don't you spar against each other?
I'll definitely
Right here
do it
in the
if you
middle
want.
of the street. Would be kind of improper, don't you think?
You could have it be a street performance.
Yeah. Everyone loves a good street fight. Wait a minute. Goose has an idea.
I know what you're thinking, Goose. And no.
Step
What do you think? What do you think?
Right
I'm
up,
thinking?
everyone! Step up, right up, everybody!
Okay,
Step
no.
right up!
You're not-
$2 to see the fight of the century: the Griffin versus the Minotaur.
Okay, out of character for a second.
What?
Blaze. Okay, then.
I wasn't saying that in character.
Okay, so Goose goes into an alleyway and he changes clothes into an entertainer's outfit.
Okay. This takes you the better part of about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Comes out and then
I just want a shield.
he's like, "Hey, you guys gonna still fight? I mean, we can make a nice venue out of this."
They just said they're not going to street fight.
Well, she did. I'm okay with it.
Well, okay. Gwen just said they're not going to street fight.
I'm gonna keep the outfit on just in case a street fight comes up.
You want to keep it on because you think you look cool in it, which, by the way, you don't.
Hey, I paid like 2 gold for this.
Oh, you must be so uptight to spend so much money for it, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Had that at least for 5 years. Only cleaned it twice.
Well, if you're so anxious, I'll fight you.
You want to fight me?
I want my shield!
Oh, you know what? Bring it on.
So are we doing this?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Well,
Goose
if you
goes
two want to
around
go at it.
and says,
If we are doing this though, I do want this to be on the computers rolling.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right. Both of you roll initiative.
All right, one d20, right?
Yeah, d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus bonuses that you might have.
Okay.
One d.
Okay, before that, Goose
And
goes
this is
out
all
to the ground.
non-lethal, right? We're not trying to kill each other.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
it's
So
unbelievable.
Goose pulls out his sap.
Ooh.
I step back with the most bored expression on my face.
Okay, both of you roll initiative. What do you got?
I got 20.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus.
Your dexterity mod.
Yeah.
All right, Goose, you're up first. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to her?
Goose. Oh, okay. So Goose starts by
Oh, by
running
the way, guys,
for.
this is all non-lethal damage, so don't. subtract it
Non-lethal.
from- So don't subtract it from your maximum hit points. Just keep adding your damage until it meets or exceeds your current hit points.
Okay.
In which case you
Okay.
fall unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, really fall unconscious? I think they're going even less lethal than that.
Yeah.
No, that's
So Goose puts away his sap and he pulls out a blowgun and shoots a. Wait, no, that's probably lethal.
A padded dart.
Yeah. Okay. Goose charges forward with his sap and takes a swing.
Is this a charge action?
No, it's just a normal swing.
Just a normal movement. Okay. I'll roll an attack.
Okay. So it's just a d20.
Plus your attack bonus.
1d20 plus me attack bonus, which is attack mod. Ooh, nice.
Miss.
Well, you swing your sap down, but Ensei sees it coming a mile away. Definitely dodges to the side.
Oh no! The big Minotaur dodged the little Changeling's attack. What a
Ensei's,
surprise!
Ensei's a Purrsian, if I remember.
Ensei's a Persian.
Oh.
Persian and Changeling are fighting.
Persian and Changeling.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought it was Ogdren.
Nah.
All right, Ensei.
Oh, no,
melee
the-
range. What are you gonna do?
The fast
Alrighty.
attack. What a surprise! That's my real response.
So that's 1d20 plus 4, right?
Yeah, Goose.
What do you do? Just a regular attack?
Yeah, just an unarmed blow, because that can be non-lethal.
Yeah. But
Speaking
your
out of
flurry- your
character.
flurry of blows
Oh, look,
are all unarmed blows, and they can all be non-lethal.
Wait, so I can do flurry of blows?
Oh shit.
It's,
Oh shit.
it's an unarmed strike, and you can make your unarmed strikes non-lethal. So
Alrighty. I'll do flurry of blows then.
okay. Roll
Just
your
first
attack.
check.
All right, and that's unarmed strike plus. So that's a plus 5.
And that is a miss. Your first.
Definite miss. All right, second one. 1d20 plus 5.
Ooh.
That's a definite hit. Roll damage.
All right.
Yeah.
And my damage is load thing. I think it's 1d8, right?
6.
No, well, yeah, 1d6.
I just start eating my leftovers from the restaurant at this point.
Ah.
5.
5 damage. You clock him straight on the muzzle.
Yeah.
Alright. Goose, you're up.
Yeah. Goose recalls Ensei punching someone's head off and starts to reconsider his action. But he's like, no, I can do this. Okay, so it's like, so what can I do?
Kick him in the nuts!
I don't have nuts. I'm a female.
Why do you think I'm suggesting it? I was playing to his inner idiot.
Evasion.
Goose hasn't been that boorish, Specter. No need for that now.
And remember, Ensei, you have
I don't-
abilities that we haven't been using.
I don't know. I mean, this is pretty idiotic right now because I want my shield.
I said boorish,
okay,
not
if I
idiot.
were okay, if I were to use a normal skill, would that replace my attack?
Depends what skill.
I want to try bluffing.
That would be your action, yes, so you won't be able to attack
Hey.
afterwards.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I don't want to do this.
So what are you doing, Goose?
Okay, so
Nomming on my left.
Oh, okay. I go for another. Yeah, okay. I go for a another swing with my sap.
Okay, roll your attack.
Okay.
I look over to Gwyn and I speak in Griffin. This is really, really stupid.
Roll
Bam!
to confirm.
You got me.
Roll
You
to
got me.
confirm the crit.
Okay.
So it's just the exact same roll, but it has to meet or exceed Ensei's AC.
My AC. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Gwyn just
Wait,
shrugs
so what
and
do-
looks back
Roll the
onto the
same
fight
thing
with a
again.
smirk on her face.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That's a critical hit. Okay, so
Okay,
the way I do
roll to
critical
confirm.
hits is you double the dice damage, but the modifier is added afterwards.
Okay,
So roll the die and then double that and add the modifier afterwards.
Wait, what do I roll again?
What's the damage of your sap?
My damage of my sap is 1d6 plus 1.
Okay, so roll the 1d6, double that damage, and then add 1.
Okay, 1d6 times 2 and then plus 1.
So how are we doing this then? We're doubling the one dice
Oh
roll,
my
or are we rolling
God.
two
So
dice?
that's
13
13
damage.
damage.
13
Damn.
damage. Okay, so Goose does the swing, and right after he hits NC, he says, "Not bad, but you made one fatal mistake. You pissed me off!"
Okay, Ensei,
So-
you have a chance to retaliate.
Let's see, that's 13. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's see. And Etsy grins. She's ready for more.
You have an ability you have to be using, Ensei.
Stunning. What is the thing on stunning
You
fist?
have to, for attack roll, you have to declare it to be a stunning fist. And if you
I'm
hit-
declaring it as a stunning fist,
Okay, you're declaring it as a stunning fist. Roll to attack.
and it's the same as the
Same as
roll. 1d20 plus 5.
I can't believe I got all perfect rolls.
Alright, does an 18 beat your AC, Goose?
Oh yeah, my AC is 17,
So
so
it hits.
Yes.
And now you must make a Constitution saving throw.
okay.
I mean,
Constant-
a fortitude saving throw. I've been watching Critical Role, sorry.
Fortitude. So it's so that'd be
A D-
What would that be?
D20. It's a
So
D20.
D20 plus your fortitude bonus. Fortitude saving.
Alright.
oh.
Ooh.
Oh, critical.
Ooh.
Critical
You
fail.
are stunned next turn. You lose your next turn.
Oh damn. Goose.
Alrighty.
So roll
After
damage.
that.
Roll damage, Ensei.
Alright, roll 1d6 plus 4.
That's another 5 damage. Now roll your second attack.
1d.
Oh. Actually, you're stunned, so you can't take. Okay, so you lose your next turn. You have -2 to your AC, and you lose your dexterity bonus to AC.
Oh.
So now I roll.
He's
Now I roll a
flat-footed?
one. Now I roll 1d20 because I'm doing my flurry of blows.
Yeah,
Because it's on.
The starting fist attack was part of your flurry of blows.
Okay, so roll another 1d20 then.
Yeah, so
Okay,
this is your second attack.
1d20 plus 5.
Let's see, his new AC -4 is dex. That just barely hits.
Damn.
Okay. And
Because Goose, your AC is 17. -4
Yeah.
from your dex, that's 13, and -2.
we'll just RP it that she's not really being all that serious, and that's why she's rolling all the lows.
Make your second attack.
1d6 plus 4. Ooh.
8 damage. Alright, and now Goose, you lose your next turn.
Okay, so I'm basically.
And Ensei, it's your turn again.
Roll 1d20 plus, and I'm doing a flurry of blows again.
Okay.
Okay.
Your first attack.
All Goose can say is just under his breath in his stunned state is
He's not stunned
shit.
anymore, so that's a miss.
Let's miss.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's not stunned anymore, so he has all his dex bonus.
1d20.
Goose says shit as he dodges.
That is a definite hit. Roll damage.
This is some pretty cool imagery in my head right now, just so you know.
Oh yeah, can you describe what's going on? Just to flavor it up a bit.
So when you use your stunning fist, you clocked him straight up in an uppercut in the jaw, and that actually makes him a little dizzy for a moment. You follow it up with another strike directly onto his barrel. He is actually so stunned he couldn't move for another 6 seconds or so, which gives you enough time to make this flurry of blows. Your first one, he recovers just in time to dodge your first strike, but the second one, you managed to get him, and now roll damage.
Oops.
Damage.
Sorry. Yeah.
I mean,
1d6 plus 4. Yeah. 8 again.
yeah, no, there was like even if you rolled a 1, I'm done. I'm down.
And Goose is knocked unconscious.
You
The theme We Are the Champions is playing, and Ensei's just,
You're gonna regret that.
Was there a point for that fight, or was it just no reason at all?
No reason.
They
at
were
all.
no reason at all.
they were sparring, and now I lost my guide to my shield.
That whole thing took only about 18 seconds, 12 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, he landed a solid blow, and then and then just proceeded to just beat the crap out of him.
I look over.
That was a
I look
rather
over-
one-sided confrontation.
Well,
by
consider
the
the
way-
fact that Ensei can get 2 hits per round plus stunning fist.
Yeah,
Although that's-
Ensei's made for that combat. So yeah, it was gonna be one-sided.
Bravo,
I-
Ensei, bravo.
Thank you.
Gwyn.
Bowing.
Did Gwyn
Yes.
hear me say that it was that what I was looking at was stupid, and I was speaking in Griffin?
Yes, I did. I did respond to you. I guess you didn't hear it.
No.
All she did was turn to you, shrug her shoulders, and then turn back to the fight with a pleased-looking smirk on her face. Also, just for the record, Griffins don't exactly have their own language. I believe they speak. I'll need to double check, but I don't believe there is a Griffin "quote-unquote" language.
There is a
I believe they
language for
speak
flyers.
common.
There's a language for flyers called Auran.
Or yeah,
Okay. Ouren.
Auran.
Okay, so I was speaking in Orin then.
Do you speak Orange?
And Ensei would know that one too, since she has the whole flying thing.
Well, it said in my known language. I put in Griffin in known languages, but if Griffin's not a known a real language.
Yeah, Ensei would have definitely known, and she just wouldn't cared. Because
Yeah. So am I just unconscious?
You're unconscious. Yeah.
Ensei puts you over. Ensei puts you over her back.
All right. So getting head to the weapon shop now.
Yep.
How are we
Well,
gonna get to the
yeah,
weapons
wait,
shop
if
when
you
we
want.
lost our guide?
Oh yeah, there's
I
that.
want all of you to make either a knowledge local check, a perception check, or a diplomacy check.
Oh, let's see.
I'll do a.
Diplomacy.
I got knowledge local, but I have no ranks in it, so.
You know what? I'm not making that knowledge that diplomacy check anymore.
You've already rolled a die, and you said you would. So what is it?
It's a 1.
Okay.
Nat 1. Lovely.
So and you Ogdren.
I'm making my diplomacy.
Okay.
Total comes out to 15.
Okay. 15.
I'll roll perception.
Okay.
Let's see.
So what are our choices again?
Perception, diplomacy, or knowledge local.
In diplomacy or knowledge local. Can I try a heal check to try and wake him up?
Sure. Roll a heal check.
And there's mine.
Okay, and
Ooh,
Gwyn, how's your heal
That's
check?
actually not bad. That is an 18 on the heal.
Okay, you look over Goose's unconscious form, and you determine he's not hurt too terribly badly. You reason that Ensei was holding back her full strength during that whole fight, but not holding back enough to avoid knocking him out.
Alright, so I can't. There's nothing I can do to wake him up then.
Not really, unless you have like some sort of herbalist kit or anything.
No.
Like,
How long am I gonna be out?
You can try
Out of character.
You can try slapping him awake, but
Can we try splashing him with cold water?
do you have cold water?
I've got a water skin. It's not cold water, but it's water.
All right, you splash water over Goose, and he sputters awake.
Don't punch my head off!
Don't worry, Goose.
You
You're
lost
still
that
alive.
fight bad, pal.
And around the time you wake him up, Ogdren, combination of Ogdren asking around and Ensei looking around, you guys find a still open weapon shop, but it looks like it's just about to close for the night, so you better hurry.
I run in. Wait, don't close just yet. I need to buy something.
So the owner of the shop, looks like he's just cleaning. He's just cleaning the countertops on one of his. And he just looks at you really oddly. He's like, "All right then, what do you have?"
I'm looking for a shield.
A shield, what kind of shield you looking for? We got all kinds of shields around here.
Well, anything that's not a tower shield will do fine for me.
Okay. Any particulars about it?
I just want to be able to cover my flank when need be. You know what I mean?
All right. We got some bucklers, some steel shields, and wooden shields over in that wall over there. If you want something with a little more oomph, we have some enchanted shields around this area over here.
Enchanted shields. I take a look over at them.
That costs a pretty penny.
How much?
I'd say about 1,000 gold for your basic enchantment.
Holy question, am I with them or
You're
am I
with
somewhere
them.
else?
You're with them. You're
Yeah,
awake.
it's
They
like-
they woke you up just before everyone walked into the shop.
How about that light steel shield over there?
Now that one? This one seems to be of a quality make. You have a fine eye for steel there, if I do say so myself.
Would bracers count as armor?
Nope, not by themselves. There could be enchanted bracers that do things, but
Yeah.
And
Brace-
and
like
would
enchanted
they
bracers
add to my AC?
not by themselves. They'd have to be specifically enchanted to do so.
Oh.
And that would be expensive.
Very expensive. I could part with this fine light steel shield for about 10 gold.
10 gold. Now hang on a minute. I've been to other towns before. I distinctly remember their value being a little less than that. Rolling diplomacy.
All right, trying to haggle.
I rolled a 16 plus 8.
Okay. Let me just. All right, seem like a nice enough person. 8 gold.
Deal.
All right, and the gruff-looking earth pony picks up the shield off the shelf, hands it over to you.
Thank you very much.
What about the rest of y'all? I'm pretty sure you're not here just to sightsee.
I slip the shield onto my left arm like a bracelet.
Okay.
Ensei asks if he has anything in the way of a quarterstaff.
Oh yeah, plenty of staffs around here.
Because I believe I can. I believe I can use a quarter. I believe I can use a quarterstaff with flurry of blows if I want.
Yes, you can. You can take your pick from the pile in that barrel over there.
Let's see. Roll perception to see which one's the.
You don't have
the
to.
better.
They all look just like regular run-of-the-mill quarterstaffs, carved carved straight from wood.
Oh come on!
What would their
don't ruin the surprise?
What would their is their attack any better than what I got right now?
No, but it is a double-sided weapon, so you can attack twice with a single attack action. But you would take penalties for it. If you don't have any specific feats like 2-weapon fighting for it.
Mm-hmm.
So with one part of your flurry of blows, you can actually attack twice, so it'd be a total of 3 times attacks. 3 attacks for your flurry. But for those first 2,
with one of those being at a disadvantage.
No, 2 of them, because when you're using a two-weapon fighting, you get penalties on both attacks.
Unless you have the
feat.
Unless I have the feat. Okay. And when exactly am I getting feats?
Everyone, you get bonus feats at certain levels, and everyone gets normal feats at every odd level.
Okay. It might be worth it when we get into a place where I would need 3 attacks.
Okay.
How much is this?
Oh.
And she raises up one of them.
I wouldn't put it past more than 2 silver.
She chucks 2 silver on there. Deal.
And he just definitely catches the silver you throw at him.
Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Same here.
So Goose walks up to the guy, sees if he recognizes him.
Nope, you don't recognize this guy at all.
Okay.
You've never seen him around really before.
Okay. He also says another thing. Does the name Scabbard mean anything to you?
Not to my knowledge. It's not a very common name either, and I'm pretty sure I would have heard of it.
Okay. You got any saps? I gave one a little test drawing, kind of liked it.
Yeah, we got saps around here, but none of them don't have anything special. It's just run of the mill.
Can I make a sense motive roll?
Sure.
Okay, so 8 plus 4 is 12.
He seems to be an honest pony, and what he says seem like he doesn't seem to be lying, but he does seem a little bit annoyed that just a large group of shoppers has interrupted his closing time.
Yeah. Okay.
We shouldn't keep him any longer than we have to.
That
would be rude.
Let's go, everyone. We've taken up enough of his time.
Wait. Can I just buy?
Shop.
Can I just buy 2 saps quick?
2 saps.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be I would say 4 gold for the lot.
Goose reluctantly takes out the 2 gold, remembering how he failed at haggling earlier today, and just throws it down without saying much.
For the lot.
The 4 gold.
And he takes the money, deposits it into a shelf under the countertop. All right. pleasure doing business with you. And he hands you what you asked for.
Hey.
Now, would the rest of y'all be needing anything?
I'm quite good, thank you.
As am I.
Likewise. Thank you for your patience, sir.
Anytime. You all have a good night now. Don't do anything too dangerous.
You too.
No promises.
And he goes back to cleaning the countertops and preparing the shop for the next day.
As Ensei's walking outside, she does some acrobatics with her new quarterstaff. And
I want you I want you to roll a straight dexterity check.
just a dexterity check, because my acrobatics is 9. But
You're just twirling it around, so I just
no, I'm flipping and stuff. Just
All right, if you're flipping, it'll be acrobatics.
yeah. Okay, I rolled a
Doing
15 plus 9, so 24, I think.
All right, you just show off, you do some flips with your new quarterstaff.
Goose looks in awe and is like, "Remind me never to piss you off."
Duly noted.
Hey, it's still the middle of the evening, you guys. Where are you headed?
I'm checking into the inn.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys do remember you have an open invitation from the princess to stay whenever you need, right?
Oh, that's true.
Well, I'm just gonna stay. And I'll sleep in some guest quarters at the castle.
Yeah.
I've always wanted royal economy.
Ensei takes flight to the castle and goes to rest up, because although she did win that fight, she did 13 non-lethal, and she definitely wants to rest that off.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys head back to the castle. You're welcome with open arms. The guards were already given orders to allow you guys to use refuge in there whenever you need, and you all rest up for the night. All the spellcasters get their spells back.
Thank you!
And you guys wake up to the next day. It's morning.
Okay. Just let me get all my stuff back. Oh, yay.
Just-
Hello, my 4 beautiful spells, and hello, my Eldritch Bolts.
Hello.
So what are we doing?
That's up to you.
I'm heading for the academy.
How far is the academy from here?
Oh, I'd say it's about 2 days travel eastward.
Ensei decides to tag along. She's bored.
Yeah.
Gwyn,
Decides to tag along.
Gwyn, I'm pretty sure if you come with, we should be able to get back here by the time you need to leave.
I have no reservations about going.
It could be interesting.
Yeah. I guess I'll tag along. Maybe we'll find out something about that weird rock monster.
Excellent! Off to Terminia! To adventure!
Alright, you're all heading off to the Termanian Academy of Magic. You guys are
well-
walking through, and
Well, before we go, I'm gonna go grab a Darren and take a nice leisurely flight.
all right. In the morning, as part of a morning exercise / ritual with your bonded best friend, you take a flight, and I want you to make a ride check.
Ride check.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay? Who's doing that?
Sorry,
Ride is 21.
Okay.
And handle animal is even better, 22.
All right. The fleet and dexterity of you and your rock's flight is enough to stun and awe everyone who was walking out of the castle that night, that day. They all stop what they're doing, look at what you and what's the name of your mount again?
A Darren.
A Darren, and they just watch in awe as you guys go through flips and acrobatics, stuff like they've never seen before. And when you finally land, everyone who was watching just loudly clap and cheer at what they just saw.
I try to see if I could get other people to start tipping him by throwing a piece of gold at him at Gwyn.
I'd like to try if you're there and throwing a gold at Gwyneira. She's going to attempt to catch it and throw it back at you.
Okay, roll, Gwyn.
I was throwing it at the ground.
Okay, well, if you're throwing it in my general direction, I'm still going to try and catch it and throw it back at you.
Make a general dexterity check with
Sure.
disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, that's not good. That's still not good, but okay, it's 4.
Okay. 4 total.
Yes.
So you try to look cool, but Specter threw the
You could have just
little
kept it
gold
with
piece
the
a little
flying.
too low to the ground. See, you actually had to lean over and like sort of like leap for it a little bit so you could try to catch it and throw it back and look cool, but you end up falling flat in your face and you try to stand up, shrug it off like nobody saw that, right? But in fact, everybody saw that.
I wasn't. That wasn't.
Anyway, I really need to be off.
Face hoof.
And no further goal is drawn your way, and everyone who was at the courtyard just walks away and goes back to their normal duties.
I just like stomp up towards Gwyn, saying, "Are you stupid? I was trying to get them to tip you."
What do you need tips for?
Well, it was going to be a street performance, and we could all use some extra money. What if we want?
I wasn't performing for these people. I was just doing some morning exercises with my mount. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but I don't need their money.
You know, you do bring up a good point, Specter. I never thought about actually tipping myself to get the audience to tip me.
And she's like, that is pretty clever.
When you perform long enough, you know that it takes a little bit of gold flash to get the others started.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but
most street performers already put some gold in their hat just to give the illusion that some people were impressed by your performance.
Exactly. I mean, I would never be so uncouth as to use a hat, but
yeah. I like
besides, Minotaurs don't exactly wear hats.
Ogdren, what is wrong with a hat?
Try wearing a hat when you have giant horns.
Yeah.
I have a horn on my forehead, and I somehow make it work.
They're itchy.
Lore interjection. It's because most Minotaurs are on the fringes of society, but most of the population in all the countries are around pony kind. So there are hats outfitted specifically for unicorns, but not too many for Minotaurs, since they don't venture out into the shopping districts as much as you would expect.
Or they do venture out into the shopping districts as much as you'd expect, which is not much at all.
Yeah, but they don't buy hats.
If they want a hat,
if someone made a hat specifically for a Minotaur, perhaps I would buy one, but
Goose keeps that in mind for a future venture.
Okay. Any other morning rituals you guys like to do?
I would like to hand. Wait, did you pick the gold up back already, Specter?
I did.
Okay, if you hadn't, I would pick it up and hand it to you anyway.
No, I did that.
So shall we be off then?
Ogdren is retired to the washroom briefly to take care of some hair washing, which takes a little bit.
Okay, before... All right,
and all you can hear coming through, echoing through the halls, is the ballads of Rick and Ashling. Palace staff cover their ears in pain.
Who was it who used their water skin to wake up Goose?
That would be Ogdren.
Ogdren, do you mind if I take a look at your water skin for a second?
Okay, it's with my other possessions.
You're yelling this from the other side of the washroom when he has all of his stuff outside of it.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna wait for him to come out.
And
I
you're,
didn't know that.
hearing a muffled like through the door.
Ogdren is still just singing. He doesn't quite hear you.
You don't need to see his water skin for it. It's just a water skin.
I know, but I'm pretty sure it would be beneficial if I put some water in it.
We're at the palace. We can fill it up at just about anywhere.
Yeah, but my horn glows and some water is created. I mean,
After the palace staff have finally banged on the door long enough to get him to stop, Ogdren steps out of the washroom.
I just feel like useful. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Copious hair still slightly damp.
Before they take off, Goose goes to the treasury that was robbed and asked a few questions to the people who work there or work around there.
Enough
Alright,
time to dry.
What
I'm
are you
going to
asking?
stink of wet Minotaur for a week.
I'm gonna ask if they hired anyone recently.
No, none that I can remember. And you're talking to what seems to be it's akin to a butler who seems to be trying to clean up the place. You've encountered him in the middle of his work, and nope, I can't say I've seen anyone. We've hired anyone recently.
Yeah. Goose asks if any of the boxes in the treasury are marked any differently from each other. And how they are.
No, all these boxes are pretty uniform, except for the box the staff of Malorn was in. It's because of its odd shape. It's a much longer box than normal, so I would say you could pick it out from this room pretty easily.
Yeah. He also asks if the treasury has any magic defenses, any ways to defend from any magic that can sense what's inside.
Of course, there's a lot of heirlooms are stored in here, and so they are magically protected from any sort of magical scrying. And he points out to a couple of rooms adorning the room.
Yeah.
And from what little you've gathered from what he said, you realize that yes, this room is protected from magical means of spying.
Okay.
So the thief had some other way of knowing that the staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could there be a traitor among the employees?
Well,
Yeah,
has anyone been reported missing since the incident?
No one really. Everyone seems to be accounted for, except for some of the injured who are just still recovering in the infirmary. But other than that, everything's pretty normal.
How long has that chest been in that location before it was stolen?
Oh, we've had this since we discovered it in I believe it was an archaeological dig around the forest of Malaya. There was a temple in there, and we stumbled across what appears to be an ancient artifact from time before our history books were even written.
How long ago was this excavation?
I wouldn't put it past more than a week or two ago.
Have any employees taken a leave or quit in the past week or so?
Not really. Not even any vacations. It's not that time of year yet.
Mm-mm. Goose asked one more thing. Damn it. He's
Hey
like,
guys, I gotta go for a little bit.
okay.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah, I'm just
Got
gonna go
dry
to
eyes. Get clear eyes.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really
dry eyes. Wow.
quick. Going to the bathroom really quick.
Oh, I can't go anywhere. I have a cat on me.
Someone put on some Rick and Ashley.
Hey kids, have you ever longed for all the popular music in one easy package? Well, for only 20 gold pieces, you can get the collected works of Rick and Ashling.
Hey everybody, do you
We
want
list some hits, but everyone only knows one of them.
Hey everybody, do you feel like wasting your gold on a complete waste of time? Then look no further than Philly Bob.
All the popular bardic tunes sung by children, because I don't know.
Yeah, the Rick Astlin Kids Bop album.
Part 33 and a half.
Well, look, I will admit that was not my teacher's best idea. But it seemed like a solid business plan at the time.
Hey, I know what you mean. Speaking of that, Ogdren, so the Minotaur, the hats from Minotaur's thing, I think you're onto something.
There aren't enough Minotaurs in civilized areas. You couldn't make a profit.
Yeah, that's why we got to use a different system of money, but still something that we can make a profit from. Like, I don't know, what are Minotaurs willing to trade?
Minotaurs are interested in 3 things. Food. And stuff they can kill stuff with.
Okay.
I think
forget
that's
what
only.
the third one was.
I was
Do they
just
like-
about to ask about that.
Do they like gems?
Well, in as far as gems can be traded towards things that can get them, food and stuff with which to kill things.
Okay. So,
I mean, granted, Minotaurs aren't nearly as bad as they used to be. We've come a long way since the old days of savagery and debauchery.
Okay. So if
Oh
we
my God.
advertise that the hats can intimidate your enemies,
It would have to be some pretty elaborate hats.
no, we just say they intimidate the enemies. They don't actually have to be that elaborate. We just say it.
Oh,
How dumb do you think the Minotaurs are?
I don't
Okay.
think they're dumb.
I'm willing. Okay, I am willing.
In his defense, my intelligence is rather uncommon of our kind.
Okay, I'm willing to go so far as to sell things, but not so far as to outright con people.
I mean, we're not conning. Like, we'll find a guy who is afraid of like normal looking hats, and then we'll have like a display where we like run up to him with the hat, and then the guy who's scared of hats like faints in front of the Minotaurs.
This plan has
That's
way
a
too many.
con!
You don't
That is-
con Minotaurs. They're slow to pick up on it, but once they do, they will rampage across entire countries for vengeance.
I say we make hats that actually are scary. Let's make hats from dead dragons.
Yeah, not too
Where-
expensive and costly.
Well, wearing the skulls of our defeated enemies is sort of a Minotaur tradition.
Yeah.
See, all we have to do is decorate them, make them look pretty, and
Hey.
bam, skull hats.
Hey,
Ogdren reaches
yo-
into his pouch and pulls out a random skull. See?
Okay, Ogdren, you're forgetting one thing. I can just pretend to be someone else.
That's still a con.
Yes, but they're not gonna rampage at me when I'm someone else.
Yeah, but they're still gonna rampage for someone.
Well, they're not gonna find anyone.
Have you thought
Unless
about the level of
it's
collateral
bad.
damage that would be dealt by a pack of Minotaurs swarming through a city?
Do you
That's not
remember
my
what?
problem?
Do you remember what happened when the yaks got angry? Imagine that with minotaurs.
I mean,
Unlike yaks, Minotaurs aren't strict vegetarians either.
See, we don't want to piss them off.
hey, it's not my problem. I get my bucks, and then oh yeah, it's a good 2-part plan. Because okay, first I have the hats, and then I have Minotaur survival kits.
You really
Gross.
are an amoral little con monster, aren't you?
Goose, we're
Hey.
not doing this. End of story.
If you want to do it, just do it when we aren't around.
Yes, do it when we're far away. The
Very
last,
far
thing,
away.
the last thing I need is my father thinking I've fallen in with some disreputable fools.
Oh, well, Ogdren, all I would want
the only
is
kind
When
of
has
disrep-
anything changed?
The only
Am I
kind
right?
of disreputable company my father would approve of is a ransacking pack of barbarians, and let's be honest, you don't exactly look the part.
It's true. You don't.
okay.
No,
I
no,
got
you
I got
don't.
an idea. You say
I
they like
don't think
weapons.
any of us fit that part.
Okay, so we get hats, but then we put blades in them, so they're like throwable hats.
That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
And
But
oh,
it's okay.
and
I'm
two.
sure somebody would buy it.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Plus, I'm not conning them. I'm telling them exactly what it is.
Can I knock him out again?
Please.
Hey, it's not a con. I'm literally going to advertise hats with blades in them. And I'm going to sell them hats with blades in them. Not a con.
I'll give him that. It's not a con, but it is a stupid product.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm gonna
people
say right now, if Iris was still here, I would use my detect poison spell to see if I can find any poisons to poison Goose.
Oh, get seriously. God.
You remind me of a traveling sales pony I met once. Long time ago.
How
He had
long
the
ago?
most oily charisma I've ever seen. I think his name. I think he called himself Vince. Strange name.
Goose tries to remember if he disguised as someone named Vince long ago.
I don't know. Did you? You're the only one here.
I don't know if I
Really
okay if
wanna
I
know
So
that.
you-
okay if I roll a
up to you if
perfect
you
20, I
remember.
did.
We don't know because no, Iris needs to be here to determine the dice rolls. Remember?
Well, it's
It's my
it's
own
his
character.
dex.
Rolls don't count right
Okay.
now.
Fine. I had
No, this is just pure, stupid, senseless RP.
yeah. This is just this is the filler episode.
Yeah, it's just Goose's backstory. It doesn't need to roll for it. If he wants to say he did, he can. I mean, it's not that big a deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Goose remembers working with someone named Vince. He was an asshole.
He was, but he was one of those you couldn't help but, well, not like, but
Admire.
tolerate, admire.
Yeah.
You could admire his tenacity. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I never met the guy, but he sounds tenacious.
Yeah. Scabbage fell for him.
He was never the salesperson that his idol William Maysworth was, though.
You keep mentioning.
Now he
this
could sell
Scabbards
anyone
guy.
anything.
You keep mentioning this Scabbards person. Who the hell are you talking about?
Yes, I'm curious now.
I don't feel like it's dramatic enough to bring him up yet.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing a okay. I'm trying to I'm gonna diplomacy you to see if I can get
Sorry
you to
about
spill
that,
the
guys. I set an alarm so I can feed my
Yeah.
sister's semi-adopted cats.
Oh. Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, we were just having like meaning.
A little
having a
RP bull session,
Okay. So
referencing junk.
All right. So what are you guys doing right now? It's still morning.
Well, Goose is still asking questions.
All right. What's next? Oh yeah, you're asking questions.
Yeah. Okay. So
Last
Goose says, "Do you have?" Damn, I have like two like really big ones that I want to ask.
Ask him.
Okay. So one, does the security here have a way to detect changelings?
Of course we do. Changelings aren't really all that uncommon in Harkenia, and so we have ways of detecting those who use their natural gifts for nefarious deeds.
Okay. And second one is are the schematics to the treasury located anywhere else in the kingdom?
Not really. The castle was built since the founding of the country itself, and that was well over many thousands of years ago.
Yeah. But I'm specifically asking, like, are there schematics showing where each item in the treasury is located? And
Oh,
if so,
no, nothing of that sort. We just have a logbook of what's in here. That's about really it.
okay.
That
Thank
not-
you for your time. That's
That
going to
narrows
be
it-
really helpful.
That narrows it down. Hey
And
Goose,
you could
I
still
wonder
back
if we
to
can. Hey, Goose, I wonder if we can find a way to narrow down who has access to that logbook.
The logbook wouldn't do crap. It's like only someone who was inside would know where the staff was specifically located. Like they could just look at the logbook and be like, okay, the staff's in here. But
Maybe-
that unicorn knew exactly where the staff was.
Just to be
So-
fair, you don't know what the thief looks like. You don't even know what race they are. Because
Yeah,
because
and
they're-
there are
because they're magic.
various races.
Yeah.
There are
Goose-
various
Goose-
races
You
who.
don't even know if
Gotcha.
they're male or female.
Yeah. Goose just said unicorn just as a way because he associates magic with unicorns, but because he's racist,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Then I'm gonna respond to that. Wait, unicorn? What's that supposed to mean? We don't even know what race it was.
I don't know. Unicorns have like the magic horn.
Well, yes, but the thief we saw was using magical artifacts, using various magical items. As far as we know.
Gwyn is a griffin, and she has
A
access to
hippogriff, thank you.
Sorry about that. Yeah, a hippogriff, and she has access to various forms of holy magic.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't.
Not she does not.
Just
I'm
roll
not
with
trained
it.
in the magical arts.
No, just
What are you talking-
Who's the
elbow.
racist now?
I'm a knight, not a paladin.
I just
Okay.
walk away.
Fine. The non-specific figure knew exactly where the staff was.
Can we
So
just
the
have
non-specific figure
Just
had
say
it
the thief.
inside.
Can we just go
Okay.
to the Terranian Academy?
The
please?
thief had a non-specific inside person.
Okay, goodbye. I'm going to the Turing Cab.
I'm
She
going
just
to the
starts leaving.
I'm going to the Terranian Academy.
Yeah, I'm going too, because
Well, there's not much more information we can glean from here, anyway.
It's,
I have a sus-
Besides, we might be able to learn more about this staff of Malorn over at that academy.
yeah. I have a suspicion
True,
that the
they would
culprit
say
is
that.
actually at the academy. Can't trust magic people.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fine.
That's rather bigoted, honestly.
I mean, it's not bigger than them. All I'm saying is, like, it's a magic academy. Someone
you
there is bound to be
specifically
upset
said
with
you can't
artifacts.
trust magic people.
I mean,
I use magic.
I use magic too, but I mean, like,
So does that mean you don't trust yourself?
Goose knows he's just digging himself in a hole. Yes, I don't trust myself. Let's go.
Probably
I,
wise.
I simply just glare at Goose and walk away.
All right. So you're all heading toward the Termanian Academy of Magic, which is 2 days eastward travel.
All right.
So for your first day, who's leading the pack?
I fancy.
Ensei's up in the air.
I still fancy myself the leader.
Okay, whoever's leading.
I'll
Fancy it if you like. It doesn't make it true.
Whoever's leading, I want you to make a survival check.
just as a note, I'm taking a Darren with us.
Okay.
Okay. Well, since I fancy myself the leader, I'll make a roll. But if I'm not the leader, I'm just rolling anyways.
If you want to walk ahead of everybody,
All right. Well,
Gwen isn't going to stop you.
all right. Well, okay. 14 plus 5. I rolled a 19.
All right. You guys don't get lost on your way. You follow the trail very easily. You've talked to some people about where the academy is specifically located, and you generally feel like you're going in the right direction. And let's see. Okay. So you guys go through the whole day of travel. You guys go through your 2 days of travel. No worse for wear. Nothing really.
Do you think
special
okay?
happening.
All right. Do you think I can make a perception check to see if there's anything off the beaten path of interest?
Sure. Go make a perception check.
I want to do that too.
Ooh,
I
critical
do it.
20.
I do as well.
I actually rolled a 20.
All right.
I got a 10, and my perception is. My perception is so I got a 17.
Okay. So about, I'd say you're at the start of your second day of travel, and you start hearing, and you guys hear the sounds of what appears to be combat. You guys go look through a clearing, and you see what appears to be a squad of squires training to be knights, and you see someone who is apparently the leader, leading them in their training exercises.
Boring.
So nothing to really fight.
Nothing to really fight. You just stumble
I'm-
into
but I'm
the
st-
knight's training.
Yeah. Since I have the fangirl personality trait, I'm just looking at there with with there's stars in my eyes.
You see from the trainees, you see a mix of all the different pony races. You see some griffins in there, some changelings. It's a little bit of a mix. The trainer, what appears to be the head trainer, is a unicorn with a sea green coat, long silver hair, a nice little goatee mustache combo. He's looking at them intently, and he's holding what appears to be a rapier, but upon closer inspection, it doesn't seem to have any sharpened edges or points.
Training saber?
Yeah, or some magically enchanted training saber that will blow you up when it touches you.
You don't know.
Probably just a
I'm pretty sure we can go by the more simpler explanation. It's a training saber.
Let's go Occam's razor here. Let's go Occam's razor and just say it's just a training saber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do anything with them, or?
For the heck of it, I'll walk up and introduce myself. A bunch of young knights training. Takes her back a bit.
They all turn and look and see these apparently strangers walking in their training session. Upon coming into the clearing, you can see in the distance some cabins, some tents. Basically the places where they'd be staying during the duration of this training exercise.
Okay. Makes sense.
The leader of them notices you and responds heartily. "Hail, travelers! What brings you to these parts?"
Oh, hi. I'm Specter Spark, and these are my traveling companions. That's Lady Gwyn over there. Gwyn is awesome. She's my best friend. We're actually traveling all over to the Terminian Academy from the Harkenian capital.
Terminian Academy. I have fond memories of studying there. Oh, the stuff I would get into.
Oh, what can you tell me about the place?
Oh, it's a very nice place to study if you're serious about the arcane arts. I may not look it, but I am a spell slinger of sorts. But they do have a lot of really good facilities there, and the staff is generally pretty nice. I mean, despite all the misadventures of my youth, I still got a pretty decent education over there.
Huh. A question for you: are you familiar with a Emerald Song?
Oh yes, Miss Song. She's a professor. She's a professor at the academy at the moment. I do tend to visit there every now and again. Oh. Where are my manners? My name is Calum, and I am a part of the Princess's Royal Guard.
Oh. I speak under my breath. Huh, you don't really do a very good job, do you?
Goose walks up to
he hears what you said. Really? What's happened since I've been gone?
Oh, nothing. It's just I'm sorry. It's just that a thief with a giant golem stole the staff of Malorn.
The Phantom Thief. We've been after their tails for ages. They always appear and disappear within the blink of an eye. Always taking exactly what they need, and usually magical artifacts.
How can they be a phantom when it's a giant golem? You'd think the word phantom would imply subtlety.
Oh, they are subtle in their escape methods. If you had noticed, they'd probably teleported right out of there before anyone could do anything.
Before? Well, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but we were able to intercept them before they decided to teleport out. Hell,
they still did get away though.
It's the effort that counts.
Yeah, I almost got the box open.
That's their modus operandi. They always get in, get what they need, and teleport right out. We have no idea who it is or what they may be doing this for.
Again,
Calum, if I might ask, what other artifacts have they stolen?
That's a good question.
They stole a couple of pieces of enchanted armor. They stole some weapons from a magic shop a couple of weeks ago. But this is their first high-profile thing they've done.
What could they possibly gain from stealing all these things?
No idea.
Well, you can certainly sell magic items for quite a bit of money. That is for certain.
Yes, but you could but you could get magic items by spelunking in dungeons, can't you? But this is way too specific.
Specter, not to burst your bubble, but not everyone loves risking their lives in dungeons.
This is true.
I think it sounds fun.
I mean, hell yeah.
I would certainly love to adventure into a dungeon and find some treasure.
Well, that's
Yeah.
you. Apparently, this phantom thief thinks it'd be easier to do it this way.
Yeah, freaking amateur.
Fair
Gotta
enough.
rely on magic to get their crimes done.
Oh, magic.
Can I roll a
magic's only what we
perception?
can make of it.
Can I roll a perception to see how well trained these trainees are?
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll
Okay.
your perception.
I have two questions for Caleb.
11 plus
My two questions for him are
Go
one.
for it.
18.
From what you see, they are very well trained. They still have this air of inexperience around them, but their form and technique are pretty on the spot. For the ones who are engaging in close quarters combat rather than magic or weapons, you do notice some flaws in their technique, but that's only because you've been trained so much that you could spot this is your spirit area of expertise.
Okay, so anyways,
Goose,
Goose's questions.
Yeah.
I asked the leader. You wouldn't mind if I have a friendly sparring session with one of them, would you?
No, go right ahead. I don't have anything against it. And he calls one of them over. Dagger, get over here. Sir.
Goose feels really bad for Dagger, but doesn't say anything. Okay, so
Droves of sweat roll down my brow with a forced smile.
yeah. Okay, so
Ensei, you're just engaging in a light spar with the trainee known as Dagger. So Goose, what do you want to ask Caleb?
two things. Is that a magic rapier?
Huh. I'm not surprised you don't know about this. It's a type of weapon only found in Harkenian, the Harkenian Royal Guard. It's called a wand sword.
A wand sword?
Yes. If I channel magic through it, it gains cutting and slashing points, and I can use it as a focus for spellcasting.
Could you possibly make it explode on someone?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't dare dream of ruining such an expensive weapon.
No, I mean like
my jaw is agape. My jaw is agape, and stars are in my eyes.
okay.
It is a very clever weapon. I must
Okay,
say.
It's also
Yeah,
they're also very difficult to forge and enchant. That's why only the top echelon of the Royal Knights ever received them.
I would expect nothing less from the Harkenian Royal Guard. Excuse me.
And now I'm drooling.
And Goose says, called it, and asks the second question. Hey, and has there been any criminal activity in this area, specifically organized crime?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. There might be some activities that we aren't in knowledge of, but for the most part, from what intelligence we have gathered, really hasn't been anything too much going around. Of course, they could just be hiding right under our noses and evading our spies very easily, but everyone seems to be very happy at the moment.
They probably are.
Yeah, I doubt anything significant would be hiding under your noses, especially with a camp of squires right here.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
There have been some bandits that try to pass through the area, but we've taken care of that.
Hey, you'd be surprised what goes under these guys' noses.
Oh, I probably wouldn't be. I know there are a lot of things we can't see or hear in time.
Yeah.
And Ensei, I want you to roll just a straight Constitution check.
Straight Constitution check. Okay.
Yeah.
Fortitude.
All right. Rolled an 18 plus. Let's see, 3, so 21.
So
21.
You've been sparring for this entire time that everyone's been talking, and Trainee Dagger seems to be a little bit worn out, but you seem as fresh as ever and raring and ready to go.
I'm giving him pointers on his stance and while I'm doing it.
All right. Any of you guys have anything else to say to Captain Calum?
Yeah.
I simply bow my head and thank him for the information.
Yeah.
Very
Says,
well.
he asked, I'm Charles Martinez. Have you ever heard of the thief Goose Pimpleton? I'm a writer. I write about criminals.
I roll my eyes.
I want you to roll. Let's see, there's no deception here, is there? Nope. So roll. Roll a diplomacy.
Bluff?
Oh, bluff.
Diplomacy.
Bluff.
Yeah. Oh, 19 plus 8. So that's... I'm an idiot. Oh, it's 27.
Pathfinder, where we rely entirely on math, which we occasionally fail at.
Yeah.
Can't say
Just like
I
Dungeons,
have.
Dungeons, and more dungeons.
Can't say I have heard of someone like that. If I do, I'll let you know.
You haven't heard of him, the smuggler?
I can't say I have.
Millions of gold right under the guards' noses?
Nope.
What about scabbards?
I did hear about the death of one Scabbards a couple of years ago, but other than that, nothing.
Goose looks offended and kind of sad, and he just kind of walks off. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Gwen just watches as you walk away, mouth agape, wondering what the hell just happened.
Some people just need to have their egos stroked.
Oh man, I completely miscounted. I actually have 9 in art.
It's okay. So anything else for Captain Calum?
No.
All right.
It has been a pleasure chatting with you, Captain.
As with you, loyal knight. May your travels be safe.
And yours as well. And your retinue here.
I thank you.
Yeah.
All right, troops, roll out.
Ensei pats the guy on pats his sparring partner on the back and the dagger. You keep in mind those tips I gave you.
Will do. And then he about two steps afterward, he just passes out on the ground.
Ooh.
Well, scabbards, you got what you wanted.
Go easier on the young ones.
Well, scabbards, you got what you wanted. You're officially more famous than me.
Are you saying this under your breath, or?
Yeah, he kind of just says it out loud, and he doesn't care who hears.
Okay.
Because he has an ego. And he likes shouting out his problems.
Ensei, I think you would make a brilliant drill instructor one day. If you ever wanted the job.
I'll definitely think about it.
Yeah.
It was rather fun.
Yeah,
I walk
no.
over to Goose. Something's eating at you. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, nothing. Everything I worked for means nothing.
I'm pretty sure not everything you've worked for is for nothing.
Literally everything. Like, actually, literally everything.
Is so much of your self-worth wrapped up in people recognizing your name?
Oh, yeah. I mean, once you lose all the money from your past...
What was your name again?
It's Goose
Ensei!
Pimpleton.
That's very insensitive!
Oh, okay. I forgot the name.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Oh, if we are near any god, it's Charles Martinez, but it's actually Goose Pimpleton,
I remember.
former smuggler. He's
remember the
amazing.
name.
Reformed. Emphasizing that I still don't do crime.
Yeah, right.
Just cons.
Yeah, no, not even in cons, just planned cons.
There's a difference.
Possibly. Yeah. Like, if I don't actually do them, it's okay.
Iris, would someone reformed be chaotic neutral?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider my I like characters. Well, never mind. So Goose is kind of still walking his merry way, looking a little depressed about not being recognized.
If it's any consolation, at least we know who you are.
That doesn't reassure Goose. He just looks even sadder now.
I simply whinny and walk off even faster.
Goose says, "Well, I mean, that would make me feel better if someone wrote a song about me." Wink, wink.
Don't get your hopes up, Goose.
Okay, I'm making a survival
Ensei
check.
yells down from where she's flying. I'm not much of a songwriter.
I wasn't talking about you.
All right, I'm making the survival check. All right, I rolled a 19.
All right, you actually made some pretty good time on your way to the Termanian Academy of Magic, and you get there with about, I'd say, it's about one-ish. You guys arrive and you see a bustling of people walking between different buildings. You see students carrying their books around, conversing with each other. You see professors having conversations about some various pieces of magic they might find, and doing a little bit of making a bit of a light show over their hooves as they demonstrate certain things. It's a fairly large academy, and it's fairly busy.
Looks
Wow.
squeaky clean for me.
There has to be like a million different kinds of schools in this academy.
This academy looks like it is rather expensive to attend. I imagine the students here might have some extra money. I should do a performance here.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm going off to the library.
Hey, you need a producer for that performance? I know a few things about handling money.
Damn
Given
it,
some of the
Goose!
songs you've requested, I'm going to turn that offer down.
Hey,
I
you
don't
can
think
play
our
whatever you want.
taste in bardic performances is suited to what I can provide.
Hey, you can play whatever you want. I'm just gonna do the marketing, advertising. Make sure people actually show up.
Oh, please, people are going to show up. After all, I have the legendary name of Rick and Ashling back.
Hey, these are students. They probably don't recognize that name.
Rick and Ashling is timeless. You
Okay,
plebeian.
okay. Goose goes up to the first pony he sees and asks.
Ensei starts humming a Rick and Ashley song because hearing it so.
Yeah, Goose goes up to the first student he sees around here and asks if they recognize the name Rick and Ashling.
Oh yeah, Rick and Ashling, that bard that's been going around lately. I've heard a lot about him. They say his songs are magical.
Make you
yeah.
feel stronger.
Not as magical as Friedis Burdis.
Who?
That's not a person. That's not a song name.
Okay.
That's an awful song name.
Whatever, dude. And he switches his cloak and walks back to where he was going.
Ah, damn, no more taste. Seeing them hit the cloak reminds Goose of something he needs to do. He goes semi-private and changes into a scholar outfit.
I want you to make a sleight of hand check.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm not steal. I have a scholar outfit in my inventory.
Make a sleight of hand check, and then make a stealth check.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 8, 16.
And now make a stealth check.
Stealth check is 22.
Okay, you find some place to change your clothes.
Yeah.
So, Specter, you said you were going to the library.
Indeed.
So, along the way, you see a familiar face. A certain green-furred pony. Earth pony.
I trot up to her. Emerald!
Oh, hello, little friend.
Oh, that's right. I didn't properly introduce myself last time. It's Specter Spark.
Oh, hello, Specter. Nice to see you again. What brings you around here?
Well, I was taking up your offer on coming here.
Wonderful. I'd show you around, but I'm afraid I'm a little busy at the moment.
Oh, I don't need a tour, but I do want to ask for a little bit of your help.
Sure. Depending on what it is, I'll do whatever is in my power.
Could you please point me in the general direction on magical artifacts?
What
Books on magical artifacts.
would you need this knowledge for?
Well, let's just say that a certain phantom thief made off with a certain staff.
Oh, you mean the phantom thief that made off with the staff of Malorn a few days ago?
Yes, that. I'd like to read up more on the staff of Malorn to see what the phantom thief could possibly want with it.
Well, you're in luck. As it were, I am the arcane specialist the palace called in to help investigate.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Can I say that I was there in the library too?
Well, it's not in the library. It's like on the way to the library.
Where they are, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so you're declaring.
Can I roll a sense motive?
Sure.
Okay. Rolled a 15 plus my sense motive, which is a 6, so 21.
Like I said, to make it a little faster, just tell me the total.
Okay.
So from what you let's see. Let me just pull up something because I do have pre-prepared characters, but I don't pull them up enough. Interesting. So she seems earnest, and she seems to be excited that she was chosen for such a precarious job, that her talents were recognized enough that the castle specifically asked her to help.
Well, I'm certainly happy for you, Emerald.
So, what would you like to know about the staff?
Wait, am I in the room with them?
Are you?
No, you're with. No, I thought you were with Ogdren.
I mean,
Yeah,
all
you
I
were
did
trying.
was
You were
change.
trying to be.
you're trying to
manager.
convince me to let you be my manager, and that was
Okay.
So only ones
Then-
a part of this conversation are Ensei, Specter, and Emerald.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to learn anything there is possible about it. I know nothing about it, and yet the Phantom Thief went off with it like it was nothing.
The staff of Malorn is an artifact from ancient times. I would say around the time of the Scouring.
Really?
Yes. It was supposedly a legendary weapon that helped win the wars and take back Elogia from various demons and monsters.
All right, can I make a to recall the Scouring? Can I make a knowledge history roll so that I would already know to see if I already know about it?
Go for it.
All right. Okay, I rolled a 3 plus 7. That's 10. Do I remember that?
You remember an event called the Scouring, but you don't remember what it entails.
Okay. The Scouring. I think I read something about it, but I don't quite recall.
I'm not surprised. It's not something that's readily taught. Basically, before any of the 5 countries were founded, the continent was overrun with many monsters and demons. Until a small group of ponies, of griffins, of races of all kinds in our material plane banded together and basically drove them back into the depths of whatever hells they came from. This Staff of Malorn was one of the weapons they forged to help that.
Wait, the Staff of Malorn, it's a demon slaying weapon?
I wouldn't say demon slaying, but it is a very powerful magical artifact. Or at least it was.
Was?
Before we sent it off to the palace for safekeeping, we actually had it here in the academy for study. And no matter how many times someone tried to use it, it didn't have any of the associated power that came with the legend. So we just assumed the Latin magic in it had run out.
That's
Hey, has anyone came in recently with unexplained injuries? I managed to land a few blows on the thief before he left, but or she left. I don't know what. The cloaking spell or whatever they were using, I couldn't tell, but
Well,
I did manage to hurt her.
Well, there are hundreds of students and staff that come in and out of the academy doors every day, but from what I've seen, aside from myself from that goblin encounter, nothing unusual.
all right.
I'm not trying to.
Roll. Can I roll a perception on her to see if she's injured in any different ways than the goblin? What I saw in the goblin attack.
Sure.
All right. Rolled an 18. Oh, yeah, I forgot the whole. Don't do the 7. So like 25.
All right. From what you've seen, she still has the cuts and bruises from the goblins that day, but they're mostly on the mend. What little injuries she does have that are actually visible, or when you can see her like wince in pain and stuff, it's stuff that's already went through a lot of magical healing. So from your perspective,
So it's definitely at least from what I can tell, it's definitely just the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for the information on the staff. One more question.
Okay.
Is there a section in the library that points to curses related to the Forest of Malaya?
That's a very tough one. Not many people come out of there enough to tell the tale, much less write a book about it. You could check if you want, but I'm not sure you'll find what you're looking for.
That's a shame. You see, my parents, they were one of the few to actually get out, but not before defiling a tomb owned by a wraith.
Interesting. And it's at this moment that an attendant, what it looks like an attendant, walks over to Emerald Song, whispers in her ear, and she then leaves. And I'm sorry, I must go. The headmaster's calling for me.
Oh, okay. General direction on the of the library.
I would say it's in the south area. It's actually the same direction I'm going to the headmaster.
Oh, okay. I'll just follow you then.
Would you like to come with me?
Sure, I would be honored.
I'm pretty sure the headmaster would know what you're looking for.
That would be most helpful. Ensei, would you like to come with?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. So you all following Emerald Song to the headmaster. Gwyn, what are you doing?
Yeah, you haven't been. We haven't seen you doing anything.
How has the business between Ogdren and Goose been going?
Ask them.
I don't know.
Well, we were letting y'all have your last conversation.
Goose kind of forgets about and tries to find some place to drink.
There are kitchens and a cafeteria around.
Do they serve alcohol?
Yes.
Goose goes there.
It's time to get sloshed.
Ogdren is going to camp out somewhere in a busy thoroughfare and start performing.
All right. I want you to roll a perform check.
All right, I rolled perform check. He is going to perform the classic hit song "Let Not Your Belief Fail You."
And you do this while Goose goes over and gets day drunk.
And I have a +7 on performance, so 19.
Okay. Let's see. You play your song. What instrument are you using?
The only instrument I currently have is my cowbell.
All right. You're playing this very intricate song on your cowbell, and the novelty of the idea seems to intrigue enough students to walk through and that are passing by just to watch your performance as you're going. And a few of them are enthralled enough that they toss some coin your way.
Yay!
I bow and thank them.
How long are you playing?
Well, I'm playing one song. Let's say 5 minutes.
All right.
Eh.
Yeah. From the change that the students have dropped you, you've earned about 20 silver.
Woo. Let's see, it's 10 silver to a gold, right?
Yeah.
So it's like 2 gold.
Go. You got yourself a meal.
Thank
Buy me
you,
a cup
thank
of
you. I'll
coffee.
eat tonight.
I think I need
Maybe
a little
I can buy some
change.
coffee at the
I think I need a
university
little
coffee shop.
change. I think I need a little change.
Gwyn, what are you doing?
Given that Goose has wandered off and Ogdren has started his performance, Gwyn is going to try and catch up with everybody else.
Okay.
So you're coming to the library with Ensei and Specter then.
Well,
right now,
she doesn't.
right now you
She's
guys
she's
are-
headed in the direction she saw you last going. She doesn't know
Okay.
exactly where you.
She's
Right.
She's
Okay.
basically following you.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that we went to the headmaster.
She's following you, so she'll arrive there. I'd say about a minute after you guys enter.
Okay.
So, you three of you, Emerald, Ensei, and
Oh hey.
Specter,
Hey Gwyn. Nice of you to join us.
make it to the headmaster's office, and the headmaster seems to be a very old Earth pony. Long, white, long, grayed-out hair with a large, gray, full beard that extends almost to the floor. He's got, I would say, a more of a violet coat, and he seems to be walking with the aid of a staff in his hand. Ah, yes, Miss Song. Thank you for coming. And who might these fine young people be?
I simply keep my mouth shut and just wave.
These are some travelers that saved me the other day. From the goblin attack I told you about? Ah, yes. A shame that you've already exhausted most of your spells that day. You could have fought those off easily. Yes. Well, I'm lucky that these fine fellows came and saved me. Well,
Wait.
I have
Wait. I just look at Song like, exhausted your spells? What spells?
I told you I am a wizard. But I had used most of my spells that day on a couple of arcane experiments.
That must have what caught the attention of the goblins, hmm?
Yeah, I was in a vulnerable place and they sprung.
I walk up to the headmaster and I bow. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. My name is Specter Spark.
Roll perception.
Okay, rolling perception.
I'll roll perception too.
Damn it, I only rolled a 9.
Oh, what the heck?
I rolled a 16,
Okay.
19.
and I got a 7, so that's 22.
Okay. So as he's talking to you, you notice his eyes seem to be wandering all over your bodies. So, Miss Song, we have intelligence on the mission that you've received from the castle. We have received reports of the Phantom Thief. We have reports of where the Phantom Thief may have stayed and or stashed the staff of Malorn. We want you to go investigate immediately. You may take whoever you wish. All right.
Emerald Song.
And make another perception check.
There a check I
Okay,
make to
this-
figure out
okay,
if
this
I
time
know
I'll roll
which
the-
way to go to find these guys.
Okay, this time I managed to roll a 14.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, so
10.
20 total.
14 for me.
You guys notice while you were talking, a little mouse, cute little mouse, emerged from the bottom of the headmaster's long robes and is scurrying around the room. Most notably, stopping right behind each of you, staring at each of your flanks, running back before he makes his rounds back to the headmaster into his cloak.
So I would like to real quick ask around to
Ensei's
see if anyone
feline
can come to
eyes
the library.
dilate a second, but she resists.
I want you to make a will saving throw.
Oh. All right. Well,
What did you say? You cut out?
Make a will saving throw, Ensei.
all right. We'll say throw. Let's see. I got 12 plus 5, 17.
You do resist the urge to pounce on the mouse the minute you see it, but if you are so inclined to try and hunt it, I wouldn't put it past you.
Her like paws are out. She like wants to do it, but she like is like no, stop it.
Can I ask around to find out where everybody went?
Make a diplomacy check and make it with disadvantage.
Can I? Well, before he does that, could I also mention what Goose is up to?
With disadvantage, my roll is 21.
Okay.
Damn.
You talked around and you found out. You described with people in question who were walking around, and they point you to the direction of the headmaster's office. You'll be there shortly.
May I ask? Please ask what disadvantage is?
Oh, it's a 5th edition thing.
I know. I remember you saying.
It's when you roll twice and you take the lowest.
Yeah, you roll
Oh,
the
okay,
d20
got
twice and
it.
take the lower of the 2 results.
Yeah.
Got it.
Unfortunately, my higher roll was 19.
Oh god! And what was your lower roll?
14.
Oh god!
So you take the 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
basically how advantage disadvantage works. I tend to use it in
Got it.
Pathfinder games just to streamline things, make it easier without.
Yeah. I remember you
additional
saying
numbers.
that last game.
Yeah.
So Goose, what are you doing right now?
Okay, so Goose has gotten drunk in the cafeteria, and he's
Roll
kind of having a
constitution
mid.
check.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. Fortitude saving throw.
Yeah, fortitude saving throw, which is D20.
D20 plus your fortitude saving throw.
Okay. Oh shit.
Hey, did you see that ghost Pimpleton bastard? He said he'd give me 100 gold if I took off all my clothes off.
You guys aren't actually wearing your clothes, so.
Okay, so I got a 5.
You are smashed.
Okay, perfect. Because Goose is basically just rambling on about how great Goose Pimpleton is.
No. Come on. We need drunk wave.
Okay. Okay, so this one time, Scabbers tells me, dude, they locked down security. You can't get through. So I'm like, no, I can get. Okay, I have an idea. So I disguised as this girl, and then I started flirting with one of the guards. And then they're just like, they didn't even check me. They were so annoyed with me, they just let me in. They didn't even check if I was a changeling. They were just so annoyed with me, they just let me in with like 5 smuggled emeralds.
I was
50
I'm
gold each.
meanwhile I'm saying
Wait. At this point, a couple of what appear to be security guards walk in, looking at you, drunkenly disturbing the peace. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to come with us.
It's okay, I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, nice try there. And they grab you by the four hooves, put some manacles onto your 4 hooves, and take you away to what appears to be a small detention cell.
Hey, what was this? I thought this was America. This was a free country.
Hey, all I did was drink like 10 ales.
You were disturbing the peace.
What? No, you mean I was enriching their minds
Yeah.
with history?
I'm pretty sure none of them were.
History you're removing from the textbooks?
I'm pretty sure the only thing that's enriched is your liver.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
And so you've been taken into what appears to be the campus break for the night. Okay, Specter, what are you asking?
I was gonna ask her if I was able to tag along, but in exchange I would like get the rest of my compatriots. But now that I don't even know that Goose is in jail.
But well, you seem to be very capable warriors and spellcasters. You can come along with me if you wish. In fact, I would be glad if you came along with me.
Where exactly are we
I'd love to
heading?
come.
How long is it going to take?
She looks at a piece of paper handed to her by the headmaster. It's only a few hours north of here. It appears to be a tiny little shack in the middle of the woods.
I see. And you said you need to leave immediately.
Yes.
Let's do this.
If you would,
Very well.
If you would permit me, I would like to locate the rest of my compatriots, who are still tagging along with me, I assume.
I have no qualms in joining you.
I'm coming.
Meet me. Okay, so in that case,
I
meet me
know
at the north,
I'm on my way, apparently.
meet me at the north gate in about, I'd say, half an hour.
Half an hour. Got it.
Very well.
I'll be there.
Okay. So she leaves to make her preparations. Ogdren, you just walk up, and Emerald Song just brushes past you, and you're standing there wondering. Everyone's coming out of the headmaster's office, and everyone's wondering what's wrong. Gwyn, roll one more perception check.
Sure. 15.
15. You see the little mouse crawl that you saw earlier crawl up into the next to the ear of the headmaster, and he seems to be listening intently to some information that's relaying. Oh, yeah, it's very, very shady. I've noticed. As I imagine.
Rolling perception check.
No, you were the first one out the door, so Gwyn is the only one that hears this.
Fucking Letcher.
She lingers a few moments, opens her mouth as if to speak, but then closes it again and walks out.
All right. So Ogdren, you see Ensei, Specter, and Gwyn walking out of the headmaster's office.
Ogdren, hey.
Did I miss anything?
We were nothing much. Listen, we may have a lead on where the Phantom Thief is, but we need to meet Emerald's Song by the gate in about half an hour.
All right.
Wait, where's Goose?
Where is Goose?
Would I have passed anywhere near the cafeteria on my way to the library or the headmaster's office and heard anything that might have clued me in?
You would have passed by and you would have heard Goose, but you wouldn't know what happened to him afterwards. So last you know he was in the cafeteria.
Last I know he was in the cafeteria getting loud and drunk.
Yes.
I walk over to a guard by the cafeteria and ask where a Goose Pimpleton is.
Do you mean that drunk guy that's been hanging around here lately? He's in the break.
We probably mean that drunk guy lately.
Yes, most likely him.
He directs you to where the campus brig is. To keep any of those unruly and those who would disturb the peace while the academics would do their work. Stay the night.
Oh, for the love of the sun, Princess Goose, what are you doing?
Make a constitution. Make a fortitude saving throw, Goose.
Okay.
With advantage.
Oh, nice. So 2 20s?
Yeah, and take the higher of the two.
Okay, so I should probably just have my 20s out. Okay, so white and black dice. Okay, so my highest one is a natural 20.
Okay, so you have, with your hardy constitution and years of doing this sort of shit, you aren't as drunk as you were before. You're just slightly above tipsy.
Yeah. They couldn't handle the truth.
Goose!
The truth about what, Goose?
The truth about me!
And about
history!
At this point, the head guard comes over and looks at you, looks at Goose. Is it yours?
Yes, he's ours. Could you please let him out?
Regrettably, yes.
I mean,
all right.
they don't own me.
We'll make sure he plays nice.
I'll let him off with a warning this time. But if it happens again, we're sending out for actual guardsmen.
I'm probably
all right. I
give a majority of you.
So then
I'm giving Goose my water skin. Here, drink all of it.
He unlocks the cell that he's in. Goose, you walk out. You're drinking from the water skin.
I chug down the entire thing.
Okay.
I take the water skin and then fill it back up with my create water spell.
Okay. Then you all. I assume you're all filling in Goose on what's happening.
Yeah. All right, Goose. While you were getting sloshed, I managed to get us a lead on where the Phantom Thief is.
Oh, where is he?
The Phantom. Well, I don't know. Apparently the Phantom Thief is in some ruins about a couple hours north of here. We are to meet Emerald Song by the gate, who can accompany us there, or rather, we're accompanying her.
Assuming this isn't a trap.
And see, I'm pretty sure it's not a trap.
Yeah, it might
Okay,
be.
whatever you say.
Well, if this Phantom Thief is as good as they say they are, it might just be.
It's probably going to be a trap. I'm just saying.
Especially if
Ensei,
they're
for
like,
the love of the Sun Princess.
yeah. There's also the chance that they're like working with like organized crime, so it won't just be a trap. It will be a trap with a bunch of like hitmen.
Yes, but we're also from what
I'm
I
okay
can
with it because I can get to fight. But whatever.
We are accompanied by what I can only describe as one of the wizard elites. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay.
Yeah,
Assuming she's not in on it.
Yeah, I mean we have Wizard Elite, and then we have Head Punch over here.
Head punch.
All I could do is just chuckle at the fight that Goose and Ensei had back at the Harkenian capital.
Yeah, and she punched someone's head off.
All right. So you guys going to meet Emerald?
Yeah, everyone, come on. We have less than 15 minutes left after this.
All right.
Let us go.
All right, you guys go meet up with Emerald Song, and you head off on your merry way northward towards the little shack that the Phantom Thief was reportedly using for a little while.
Ensei takes to the air just to keep an eye out.
Make a perception check.
I'll be in the air as well with the Garrett.
All right. Make perception checks, both of you.
26.
26.
8.
8.
Yeah.
You guys don't see anything particularly dangerous. It's just a day in the forest, really.
Yeah. Goose is just kind of not paying attention right now. He's focusing on like recovering his liver.
Make one last fortitude save with advantage.
Okay. Another perfect natural 20.
Okay, you've recovered by now, and you don't have any penalties because of it.
Which is good, because we're probably going to get ambushed.
Yeah.
Well, we're now at we are walking through the forest phase, so.
And you all perceptioned, and everything seems to be shipshape.
Did we all perception?
So far.
No, 2 people.
Yeah,
Well,
the two flyers did.
Your eyes in the skies did.
Right,
So,
flyers.
So after a couple hours, it's about mid-afternoon now. You come across a clearing with a small shack in the at the end of it. Emerald Song just puts her forehoof out, stops all of you. All right. So, you guys are a bit more comfortable in a close range encounter than I am. So, I want you to investigate the shack, see if there's anything weird in there. Maybe find the staff. I'll be circling the perimeter.
Can I go with you? I'm much more comfortable with long distances as well.
I work faster if I'm alone.
All right, very well.
All right.
So,
Ensei swoops down and says, "This is where the ambush comes in."
This is for the love of the Sun Princess.
All right. So you all
Is the
what?
I was going to ask if the entrance of the shack is visible from where we are.
Yes, it's visible. The front door is actually facing towards you guys.
Okay, I'll walk up to the front door and see if there's been any signs of.
Ensei hops around in place, waiting for the ambush.
If there's been any signs of anybody exiting or entering the shack recently,
You
Anything that's moved or broken grass in the field, that kind of stuff.
You see signs of someone being through here. You can't exactly tell how long ago it's been, but someone has definitely been through here and been into the shack.
Are there any windows into the shack, or is it just solid wood all around?
There's a couple of windows. Some of them are broken. Some of them are pristine.
Can I see anything inside the shack from outside?
Do you have any special type of vision?
Low light.
From what you can see inside, it seems to be a little bit dusty, a little bit empty. You see some just basic furniture around.
Just
Some
Ensei
just
has
a
low
bed.
light vision, so she'll pop her head into.
It's just a bed, a dresser. Both of you make a perception check.
sure. 11.
Let's see. 24.
Ensei, you see something odd sticking out from under the bed. You have no idea what it is. It's just something weird there.
I lift up the bed.
You haven't entered
Oh,
yet.
so yeah, we're both on the outside right now. We haven't actually
Oh.
gone in.
Well, then I'm gonna go in and lift the bed.
How are you going in?
Yes.
How are you going in?
How are you? You going in through the window, or are you going in through the door? How are you
The
entering?
door's open. Yes.
It's closed.
We
at the
haven't.
moment.
We haven't. Yeah, we haven't.
Oh. And it's facing, and it opens outward, right?
Yes.
So I couldn't kick it down.
I mean, you could-
Uh,
Can I cast a detect magic spell to see if there's any enchantment any enchanted traps?
sure. Go cast your detect magic.
All right.
From what you've gleaned, all you can
Ensei's trying to find a way in while he does that.
all you can sense is that that same bit of faint magic you sensed from the staff when you first encountered it. But that's about it.
Hey, that aura! I recognize it.
What aura?
The aura from the staff of Malorn. I'm detecting it here too. It's
How
faint.
strong is it? Oh,
It's very faint. I don't
perhaps
think
it-
it's here. And
it's
I don't
perhaps
think
it
it's
has
here
been
anymore.
moved then.
Ensei tries to pry the window open.
Okay. Make I'd say a dexterity check.
Can I make a bluff check?
For what?
Goose is gonna shout out, "Okay, guys, I know you're here. Just come out."
You
Ooh,
yell it
nat
out, and
my first nat 20 of this campaign. Plus 4.
Nat 20 just means instant success. So you managed to Jimmy open the window using just like sliding your claws under it and just like slowly rising it up. It squeaks something fierce, and it's a terrible sound, but you managed to get it open at least partway through.
I will never forget that sound for as
Ogdren
long
is
as I
going to try
live.
opening the door.
And Goose, you yell that out, and silence.
Okay, I don't think there's an ambush.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Give it time.
So Ogdren, you trying to open the door?
Yes, I would like to try and open the door.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked.
You gonna brute force it?
Yeah, what the hell? I'm going to try and break the door open. For brute force.
Well, we could probably just have Goose try and unlock it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he knows about these
Fine.
things.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
Oh,
up
what makes
to
you think that?
Let
What
him
makes
see.
you
I
Go.
slip
Ego.
through the window that I opened, and then I go to unlock the door.
Okay, it's just a simple thumb turn
What?
lock. So you just twist it and
So I-
it unbars
yeah.
and unlocks.
What makes you think I know how to open the door? Open the locked door.
Oh please, you can open a door.
I mean, open the locked door. What makes you think I can just break into a house?
Okay.
I mean,
Are
I
you
can.
really asking this right
Well,
now?
I'm not going to walk through the unlocked door.
Okay, you all everyone who wants to walks through the unlocked door.
Goose
Yep,
walks
I'll
through the
go in.
unlocked door.
I want Ensei to make a reflex saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Yay! Let's see. 16. And then what's my modifier on that? Dex?
It's reflex. It's under your saving throws.
Saving
I said I
throws?
would be,
Okay.
be right back.
Okay, that'll be a 7, so.
Hey, Blaze, you're leaving?
No,
so
I said
22?
I was leaving, and now I'm back.
He's back.
Okay.
22.
You hear something. You leap back, and what appears in front of you is just the tiny little spider.
I squished the spider with a vengeance.
You squished the spider with a vengeance.
You shouldn't squish the poor little spider.
I like full on just unarmed strike it. Just throw the fist down.
Roll.
The spider flies
damage
across.
for that.
Okay. So that's a 1d8 plus
D6.
1d6 plus. Ensei, where's my?
You did 1 out of 99 damage to the spider.
Okay, I did 8 damage.
It's obliterated. It's 1 minute it's there, and then nothing.
Yeah, I think it's a smear of goo on the opposite wall now.
Most
Aw,
likely.
not cool, NC. He didn't do anything to you.
Ensei, do you have
spider.
something against spiders?
I don't like him. He's got those legs, and they're squirming around, and just.
You should see
No.
some of the spiders in the mountains of Zhurst.
What?
Those guys are adorable.
Oh yeah, adorable. If you mean venom drooling, 10 feet tall.
Hey, I once knew a guy who had
Squish
one as
them
a pet.
all.
He was
I
the
turn-
most adorable
Specter
fuzzy
turns
mountain
pale.
spider ever.
Specter's turning pale.
Anyone who
Um,
can keep a Zhurstian mountain spider as a pet,
I
not
wa-
one to mess with.
Okay, I'm walking into the cabin.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like, messing with a guy like that was a bad idea.
Did we find anything in here?
Oh, we haven't started looking yet.
You guys.
There was something.
You punched the
Be
spider.
back in just a
That's
second.
about it.
All right, Ogdren looks around.
Yeah,
Perception.
let's
Make a
let us
perception
begin our
check.
search.
Yeah, I'll make a perception.
Well, with bonus, I rolled 10,
I got a 2.
which should give you some idea of how miserable my roll was.
Yeah, no, I got a.
You want,
I
you,
got
want,
even
mi-
worse.
you want miserable? I rolled a 4.
I also
Yeah.
rolled a 4.
Hmm.
I got a 9. I rolled a 2, but I got a 9.
Okay, Gwyn.
The worst rolls I've done
14.
tonight is with that fight.
Okay, Gwyn. What you notice the same thing that you and Ensei noticed? There's something sticking out under the bed slightly.
Let's pull it out from under the bed.
You walk under the bed and you can't pull it out. It's that.
Like it's stuck.
Apparently, what you noticed was what appears to be a haphazardly made trap door. It's just sticking out very slightly from under it.
Ensei lifts the bed.
Okay, you move the bed out of the way. And
Okay,
you
Goose
see-
walks
you see
forward
a
and is
very
like,
haphazardly made trap door with just like one corner of it sticking out, and that's what you saw under the bed.
All right.
Can I get
Open
my?
the trap door.
Okay, you're going to take care of it, Ogdren.
Yes, I want to open
Okay.
the trap door.
Okay,
Go right ahead.
roll. I want you to roll a. What do I want you to roll? I want you to roll.
Can-
just
I want to
a-
ca- I
a
want-
straight.
I want to. Wait.
Straight strength
okay.
check.
Before he does that, I want to roll detect poison.
Okay.
I want to cast detect poison.
There doesn't appear to be any poison around this area.
Okay.
All right.
So, and what are you using? You're just using your hands? You're using something as a lever?
I'm just using my hands.
Disadvantage.
All right, disadvantage, huh? 9.
You try to pull the trapdoor up, but you can't. Your fingers can't seem to find purchase under it to really apply your strength to it, and you're seeing.
What kind of idiot makes a trapdoor and doesn't have a handle on it?
Ensei says, "Move over." she rolls.
Okay. Are you using anything as like a lever or anything?
I was about.
mean,
I was about to
Goose
suggest.
speaks out. Goose speaks out because he has a crowbar.
Yeah.
All right.
Ensei's just gonna do it straight because she wants to be macho right now.
Strength check with disadvantage.
The
Okay.
monk wants to show off.
All right, I got a 16 for the disadvantage, and then you add the strength. So plus 4, that'll be 20.
All right. You're able to pry it off a little bit, but from the haphazard construction of it, you only pull it up, I'd say, a couple inches with just your natural strength and your paws.
Oh, for the love of Goose,
Uh,
use your crowbar.
I mean,
He hands the crowbar.
Our ego
Over to whoever
maniac
wants to
break
do
up
it.
the crowbar.
Goose doesn't trust his strength.
Ogdren wants to take another whack at this, so he's going to take the crowbar.
Alright,
Give it
so
a shot.
just a straight strength check.
Can I do it with him?
Yeah.
Like we're both doing the
8.
crowbar.
Alright.
Can I do it with?
If he's helping you, Ogdren, you have advantage.
Okay, I have advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Alright, I rolled a 17.
14 for me.
So we'll go
Alright,
with
with the help of the crowbar and with the help of Ensei's producer strength, you manage to pry open the piece of wood that's been shifted over to make it look like part of the floor, and you just manage to pry it straight open. And what you see seems to be a false bottom in the floor, and what you see is the same box you saw the golem make off with the other day.
And he just reaches in and just snatches it and tries to.
I mean,
Okay,
it was
you
a
pick up the box, and it still seems to be nailed shut. Well, aside from a small corner of it that Goose managed to pry open a little bit on a couple days ago.
Shake it around to see if there's anything inside.
And he
I'm
starts
ca-
shaking it.
I'm casting detect magic.
Uh,
Can I have my crowbar
The
back?
staff of Malorn is definitely.
I hand him the crowbar.
Yay!
We got it. We got the thingy.
That was easy. That was
This
way
was
too
suspiciously easy, and that crowbar was. Or that
Well,
trap
yeah,
door was
because the
probably built.
ambush is gonna happen soon.
Are you guys
I
gonna
mean-
open the box or anything?
Ensei puts it down and tries to open it.
Goose,
I-
you've got a crowbar. Pry that sucker open.
I stop them.
Okay.
Guys, what if we shouldn't open this? What if they tried to open it and failed?
What if
Maybe-
they did open it, put a fake inside, and
No, that's impossible. That is definitely the staff inside the box. I detect the same magic.
okay, I'll trust your judgment there.
I mean, I'll say not open the box. Just like the only reason I tried to open it before was because it was kind of like a emergency situation. I'd say just for the value of the staff and probably the payout, we leave it in the box.
It would be better to return it to Tristane the way we found it.
I suppose that makes sense.
Definitely.
So who's gonna carry it? Because I need my mobility for the coming ambush.
Ogdren, just how about you?
All right.
Actually, maybe Gwyn could put it on. What's your rock's name again?
His name is Darren.
A Darren.
Perhaps the bird
I
could
would-
carry it.
I would be more than happy to take it along with us.
Okay.
So, as you guys are exiting, I want everybody to make a reflex savings round.
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
shit! Where's reflex?
Okay,
I
well,
got 3 on that, so
My reflex is much better than my fortitude.
13.
10.
I rolled a 13.
Ooh, okay, so 18 plus 7 is
18 altogether.
Okay, so
25.
I think I have my own
What does Ogdren
place.
have?
10.
10,
I got 25.
25. Specter,
I said 13.
13. Gwyn,
19.
19. Okay. You hear something whistling in the distance, and you all just managed to get out of the way before a giant fucking ass boulder comes and tries to squish the house.
Bum, bum,
And I yell, "Called it!"
You called an ambush, not
That's not the
bombard.
music. Where's the music I wanted?
The John Cena theme.
Nope.
It's like, well, I'll say this. I'll give them an A for creativity.
Well, looks like I'm reusing something. Yeah, let's do this. Thematic. So if you all pay attention to the roll 20 side for me.
Damn! Oh
Here
crap!
we go.
You
The
see,
fog of
you
war.
see a golem, not the same one that you saw a couple days ago, but you see a golem. Seems a bit more haphazardly made. in the mid-throw pose after you threw that giant boulder at the fucking house you were in.
Hey,
Ensei asks, "Hey, where's that wizard lady right now?"
You have no idea.
hey, Ogdren? I think now would be a good time to run.
Yep, I agree.
Gwyn, I want you to make a perception check.
Sure. I can do that. 11.
The golem is not as refined as... This is a different golem. It's not as refined as the other golem the other day. That one looked like it was like specifically sculpted for its mission. This one looks like it was just made out of some lumps of rock found in the surrounding area, put together in some vaguely humanoid shape.
Okay.
Ensei's gonna take to the air and try to find the wizard, because he's had his suspicions, or she's had his suspicions.
Okay, perception check.
Alright, it's 24.
You actually find her in a bit of forest behind you all. She seems apparently injured. And she is currently knocked unconscious.
Oh, jeez. Okay, definitely not her. I call out and say that that the wizard lady's in the tree over there.
Well, near the tree.
Near the tree over there.
She's unconscious, but she doesn't seem to be bleeding out or anything like that. But she is in the direct line of path that the golem seems to be heading in. So I want everybody to roll initiative.
All right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay.
I rolled a
Does
30.
initiative have any modifiers to it?
It's your
Curse
your
you,
dexterity
Will
check.
Wheaton.
Okay, so
Hang on,
altogether,
hang on. Just keep it to yourself. Then, and Iris will go through us one by one.
Yeah, well, not one by
Okay.
one, but I'll call out ranges of numbers and you guys give me that. So 25 to 20. 15 to 20.
me, 19.
19. 10 to 15.
13.
I got 12.
Okay, Goose
I got
12.
13. I got 13.
And Specter has 13. Did anyone else have anything, or?
I had 13 as well.
13, okay.
Spectre, what's your dex modifier?
I have no dex modifier.
Okay. I have a 1, so I'll be plus, you'll be minus.
Okay.
Agafist.
And Ogdren?
1.
1.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Woo!
So
Yeah!
first up on the initiative order is Ensei.
Ensei's gonna just charge in and do just an unarmed strike, but as a stunning fist.
A stunning fist? Okay.
Yeah,
So
just to start it off with, not make it off balance a little bit, at least hopefully anyway.
okay, you move towards it, and your
Let's
first
see.
attack is
Let's see, 15, 20.
it hits. I'll roll a fortitude save, and the DC of that would be half your wisdom modifier, 10, and half your monk level. So that's 10 plus what's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom is 2.
So that's 12, and half your monk level is 1, so that's a DC of 13. Which it makes. So that's 1 use of stunning fist down for the day.
Boo.
But you do get to roll damage. Roll.
Okay, 1d6 plus 4. Alright, I did 9 damage.
9 damage. All right.
What's it feeling right now?
You knocked off a pretty hefty chunk off of it. Let's see, 9 damage would be. You knocked off a pretty hefty chunk off of it, but it still seems to be going pretty strong.
So the big hunk of rock just hits the ground.
Yeah,
I
like a chunk
see
of it.
what happens. I see what happens, and my ears perk up, noticing that this is significantly weaker than the other golem we fought.
You couldn't
Let's
tell.
see. Okay, so the golem is going to attempt to cast a spell. I want Ensei make a will saving throw.
What kind of saving throw?
Will.
Will.
Ooh.
All right.
Well, nice.
So 1d20 plus 5. Let's see. Ooh, that's no good. It'd be 13.
Nope. You are now slowed.
Ah. What does that mean exactly?
You can only move half movement, and you can either take a move action or a standard action on your turn, and you can't make full round actions.
So I can't like do a flurry of blows?
Nope.
No, you cannot.
Just a straight up just attack?
Or
You can either.
You can attack or move. You only get one action.
Okay. Ensei can handle that.
Alright, and that's the golem. The next on the initiative order is Gwyn.
All right.
Since you went to the shack alone, your mount is actually on the side over here.
Yep, that's fine. First things first, I can move it. Gwen will make a beeline for Darren.
Okay. And
how long is-
Darren from the map right now?
Okay.
So that you're mounted.
Okay, how I'm assuming what sort of action is it going to take me to mount?
I would say
make
a right check.
Okay. Ooh. That is. Right. 24. Right.
Okay, you mount up with no apparent problems, and you are currently on your mount. I would say you have about, let's see, I would say you have about 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. So we're sticking with Gwen's movement and not the Darren's movement, as far as that's concerned.
It took most of its action just to get you mounted.
Okay, that's fine. 20. We'll move a little bit closer and get ourselves ready to charge.
Okay. Next
We'll
on
move and pull out the lance on the way.
Alright. Next on the initiative is Specter.
Okay. I'm gonna let's see. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna move over there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a Ray of Enfeeblement on the golem.
Ooh.
Okay, Ray of Enfeeblement. Make a look at the effects of that.
Is that an arcane spell? Does it count as arcane?
Normally it would, but you're an oracle, so all the spells you cast count as divine.
Oh, sweet. All right. Since this spell is derived from my mystery, my eyes glow midnight sparkle style.
Okay.
Huh?
Let me see.
Anything that derives from primal magic is going to result in that.
It does 1d6 strength damage.
Yeah, yes, you do a half fortitude save.
Okay, so let's see.
It's just like
What's
your
your
eyes.
DC? What's your DC for a level 1 spell?
My DC?
Yeah.
That what's a DC mean again?
Difficulty class. How when I make a saving throw, what am I rolling against?
Oh, you have to roll up an 11 or higher.
Your DC is 11.
Yeah, DC for first level is 10 plus 1.
10 plus your spell level plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, plus my spell, which is a
Charisma.
1. Okay.
So
and
charisma modifier, spell level plus 10.
All right, so I'm taking rolling a d20.
No. Okay.
No.
So what's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is 3.
So 3
Okay.
plus the spell level is 1 plus 10. DC is 14.
Okay, it's okay. I have to roll a 14 or higher.
Okay. And it just barely makes it.
Oh man.
Wait, you make it?
Yeah.
You made it.
So I only take half of whatever strike damage you do to me. So roll 1d6.
All right. Plus, it's d6 plus 1.
1 for
yeah,
if you're 2 left, so yeah, d6 plus 1.
All right, so I rolled a 5.
All right.
So it takes 3 strength damage.
All right. So it'll take 3 strength damage.
It's not bad though.
Okay.
Weaken.
All right, and that is your turn. Up next, we have Goose.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Can I use the crowbar to try to pry the golem apart?
You would take an attack of opportunity.
I need to take an attack out.
But is it? But it is possible.
I mean, it would get an attack of opportunity upon you if you tried to do that.
Screw it, I'm going for it.
Okay. You move close to it. Try to pry the golem off of you, and the golem attempts to strike at you.
Yeah.
That is a 18 to hit.
Okay, so 18. Oh shit.
Does it hit you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
16, right?
So it's
What's your-
18.
What's your AC?
Oh, my armor class. Oh yeah, my AC. Oh yeah, that it barely hits.
Okay, so you take. Where's
God damn it.
you take. Let's see. The new modifier is 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And now
Okay.
I want you to make a straight strength check.
Yeah, I try my best to shrug it off, and okay, strength check. So
So as you're trying to pry it open, it just pummels you once in the back, and it hurts because it's tons of rock.
I got 18.
All right, you try your might and try to pry it apart, but it's just barely seeming to be budging.
I look over. Well, I mean, just as a free action, I look over to Ensei and I'm like, you want to try?
Maybe because of the slow thing.
Ogdren, you're up.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm probably going to bring myself closer to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Border controllers.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, we could use some song right now.
And I'm going to initiate the bardic performance.
All right. Which performance are you performing?
Well,
How long does slow last, by the way?
Let me look this up. Let's see. At this level, 3 rounds.
Okay, it's not horrible.
Oh, you also have a penalty, a -1 penalty on attack rolls, AC, and reflex saves.
Okay. Those are pretty good anyway. So, and plus he's doing a bardic song, so it's gonna get.
I'm going to use Inspire Courage and sing the traditional Minotaur battle song of my people, the Burning Rock tribe. Rock will break you.
All right, sing it, brother.
It begins. Ogdren begins stomping twice and then hitting his cowbell.
Ensei likes this song.
It's like, yeah, now we got some
And
classics.
the very simple lyrics: rock will break you.
All right, everyone, you have
That's
+1
reassuring.
+1 to your attack rolls and damage rolls. And we go
Alright.
back to the top of the initiative order. Ensei, you're still slowed.
Yeah, I'm still slowed. So, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do another. Can I get out my quarterstaff, or is that too much of an action?
At this point that would take your entire action.
Okay, so no, I'm just gonna go straight attack again.
All right, roll to attack,
All right.
and it's just your regular attack roll since you were slowed.
Okay, so I got a 16. Do I still add my stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 21, and I think the slow and the thing
Curse cancel out. So
cancel out, so it's just 21.
okay, so roll damage with an additional +1.
Alrighty. All right, so I did 11 damage.
11 damage. All right, you smack it about, and another large chunk of it seems to have torn off of it.
Is our changeling friend able to not get hit by that, or is it
No,
gonna be fine?
He's fine.
Okay.
Thanks for asking, cat friend.
All
And
right.
see,
I just don't want you to get smushed.
no, but I remember your name. And
All
see,
right. Next is the golem's turn. Let me see. Does not get its slow back. So he's going to just pound onto you, Ensei.
Okay.
Let's see. Remember, you have a -1 to your AC.
But and the song doesn't add to it,
Nope.
so it's 16 right now.
That's AC.
And that's a natural 20, rolling to confirm.
Oh shit!
That's a natural 17, so that's a definite critical hit. So
Oh god!
that would be 13 damage.
Ooh! Damn!
oh,
So it just sees you take another chunk off of it, and it swings its arm in a backhand towards you, and it catches you right in the face, knocking you about a bit, and it fucking hurts.
Ensei!
oh, and see.
You're gonna get it!
At this point, it sounds like okay. Gwyn. you're up.
All right. Power attack. Let's make a full-on charge at this thing.
All right, charging power attack.
Right. All right. +1 from Inspire Courage. I'll take that. That is a 20 even.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right. Just a moment. Those look good. Okay.
What's going on?
I'm counting damage.
Okay.
Inspire Courage gives a +1 to damage.
Yep.
So that's 22 then.
22 damage.
Whoa!
Yes.
Holy shit!
You knock.
Lance does charging on a lance. It's good stuff.
All right, you see a huge chunk of it shaved off of its front, and it seems to be looking rough.
I'm coming, Ensei! Yeah!
Works! Her face is just swollen right now.
Specter, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on Ensei.
Thank you.
It's a touch spell,
I'm gonna
so you
need
have to
it.
Move close to her.
Oh,
I'm gonna need it too, because
Okay.
I got like 8 health points left.
All right, so Cure Light Wounds is dice roll plus caster level, so that's
No,
plus
it's 1d8 plus 2. Yeah.
yeah. So I rolled 5 plus 2, that's 7.
Heal 7
Sweet.
hit points. Okay.
Yay.
Goose, you're up. You still gonna try to pry this thing open?
Yeah, Goose sees Ensei get wrecked, and then he kind of becomes angry, and he's like, listen, I normally don't like people, but these guys bailed me out of jail.
And you
And if you mess with guys who bail me, if you mess with guys who bail me out of jail, you piss me off. And you don't want to see me pissed off, so Goose puts away the crowbar, pulls out his dagger, and just tries slashing him with full force.
Okay. Roll attack.
Okay, so me attack goal is 12-0.
And your dagger, while well-meaning, it just hits one of the harder parts and just bounces off.
Who would have thought rock beats knife?
Okay, Ogdren.
Probably should have done the
You're on.
crowbar again.
All right. Well, let's see.
Rock
Oh,
beat. Remember, rock beats scissor.
Okay.
I am still in song,
You're still in song.
It's not a scissor. It's a knife.
and I think like to move over to this point here. Wait a minute. I want to cast Court of Shards, and I'm trying to place where they won't be within the 15-foot cone.
What's your movement?
Movement is 30.
You could go here and then cast it downward.
Yeah, downward angle. Yeah.
That would make the cone only hit the golem.
I feel like if I go down here,
Wait, how wide is the cone?
It's just 15 feet.
Which
Like
means it's
15
but then it spreads out like
It'll spread out about this far.
Okay, so if he goes,
This is about the
Well.
this is about the spread of a 15-foot cone.
oh yeah, then attack of opportunity and stuff. Okay.
So you could move. Let's see.
wait, you could move right here, there, and right there. There you go.
here might work.
You have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
15.
Hmm.
15.
Hey, that doesn't quite hit everyone.
Yeah, you can move
Yes,
here and
that'll
then
do.
go down this way.
Okay.
I will do this. I'll move here, and I'll angle the Court of Shards down in this direction.
Alright, what's your DC?
So in the middle of my performance, hold on. Let's see. Gotta scroll down to my spells page.
I know in like
Court of Shards. It's a reflex save.
Okay, what's your DC?
Oh yeah, sorry. The DC is 14 on a first level spell.
Okay.
it's the part of the song where the loot would have came in. Where it's
So
like,
there's
So,
Oh yes, let's see the giant golem make a
There's-
reflex save.
in a row 3 of the stomp cowbell things, and on the third erupts this cone of crystalline shards. From my
I'll
music.
call it sonic energy.
that's my favorite part.
Aw.
Alright, so
And it's
your DC
2d6 damage.
and your DC is 14, right?
DC is 14, yes.
Just barely hits.
I'm actually
Alright.
listening to Reload Rocky right now.
What happens on a reflex save?
Hold on, I gotta pull up the full spell details.
Reflex negates.
Okay, then it just completely avoids your Court of Shards then.
Damn.
Oh, what?
What?
Is it a ballerina or something?
How does a giant fucking golem dodge that?
It has a +1 to its reflex save, and I rolled a 13.
Are you kidding me? The giant hodgepodge golem
Yep.
is
Oh.
fast enough to
So
never.
you
Okay,
maneuvered well enough to get your allies out of the range of your Court of Shards, and when you launch it, your aim is slightly off. The golem just moves one of its arms slightly back a bit to avoid the brunt of the damage, and it impacts the dirt next to it, which explodes in a shower of dirt clods.
Damn.
All the shards went through that massive hole I just made in it last round.
Basically. All right, Ensei, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm still slowed, right? I got one more round of that after this, right? Something like that. Okay. 1 D20 plus 5. $23.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Sweet. Alright. 11 again.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
Ensei, with her face just completely swollen, is just livid, and she just takes her hand and just up.
It's not completely swollen. It was healed slightly by.
It was healed slightly. Okay, so but she's still pissed. So she just goes and just shoryukens the golem's head.
Shoryuken!
And it pops clean off, and the rest of the golem just starts to crumble into dust. You defeated the golem, the much weaker golem from before.
How does a golem like that take so much punishment?
It's made out of rocks.
It's made out of rocks. Have you ever hit a rock? Do they not have rocks where you're from?
Yes, I've hit a rock.
But we dealt so... Okay, how do we deal so much punishment? How did we win?
I want you guys to all roll a perception check.
Roger that.
18.
Oh, that one don't count. It went off the table.
I rolled an 18.
17.
I got a 14.
Okay, so while you were all fighting,
I rolled 19.
Emerald Song apparently woke up and is now situated next to the box that holds the Staff of Malorn, and apparently a chunk of boulder like from the battle, either from the battle or from the thrown rock, you have no idea which. Apparently, smashed the box open, and there stands Emerald now holding the Staff of Malorn.
Emerald?
Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Can I sense motive?
I thank you all for helping me in this endeavor. That box was enchanted so that, a lot of ways, it couldn't be open unless ones who didn't want the staff itself, could negate the latent magic in it to be opened.
I knew it!
And I thank you all for helping me. And she pulls out a very familiar-looking cloak.
Can I immediately retaliate?
Yeah, could I?
Ensei knew. She had figured.
I want you.
Wait, can I try chucking my dagger at her?
Specter, I want everyone who wants to do something make a straight dexterity check.
All right,
Come on.
Oh, damn it, went off the table.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I got
gotcha.
it. I only got an 8.
Oh, okay, come on. Will you please stop?
8.
All right, and closing.
23
Dexterity check.
all together. Yeah, I did roll 20. I rolled a 19.
Okay.
So.
And now I rolled it into my
15?
trash can. Where is it? Oh God, what happened to my die?
That's like a super nat one.
Emerald ate it!
Damn it! I'm just taking another die. Okay.
All right.
All right. I rolled
So-
I rolled a 17.
Okay, Specter, what do you want to do?
I'm casting an Eldritch Bolt at her.
Okay, roll a spell attack.
My 23.
Plus my charisma. That's 16.
Let me go pull up Song's character sheet. That's a definite hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. 4 damage.
4 damage. She apparently takes the brunt of it and chuckles.
Oh, there's my die.
Oh yeah.
Ensei just dives in for a
Wait.
for.
I want everybody to re-roll initiative at this point.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take it.
Damn it! There goes another die.
Yep, there goes my die again. I'm rolling it to the left this time. There we go.
Jeez.
14.
22.
19.
Where'd the thing go? 4.
Cleric speed.
Okay, yeah, 14. I rolled 14.
Okay. So let me just get this again.
So I'm top of the initiative
25
again.
to 20.
Me.
What'd you get?
24. Wait, no, 22. I got a 22. Never mind.
Okay. 15 to 20.
17.
I said 14.
Oh, let me give you a minute.
Yeah.
When you got
17.
10 to 15. 5 to 10. Goose, Ogdren, what'd you guys get?
I got 19.
Oh, why didn't you just...
Sorry.
Ogdren?
4.
Alright.
Sorry, I was just rereading a bio. I was just rereading my bio, and I noticed something.
What'd you notice?
I'll bring it up on my turn.
Okay, my coat's color has darkened a bit, and my eyes just keep glowing because I am pissed.
Okay.
16.
And I didn't press the repeat button, so the song stopped. Fuck it. So let's
Hey, how does it feel to betray Harkenia, song?
Betray Harkenia. You have no idea what.
Okay.
what's behind the scenes.
The second Specter says song, Goose freezes up and comes to a possible realization. And he's like, hey, you didn't happen to work for anyone named Phlogiston, right? Phlogiston, right? Song?
Well, I've never personally worked with them before, but I have worked alongside a couple of them in my time. They're.
Can I punch her now?
Does the name Scabbard mean anything to you?
I can't say that it does, but if he was dumb enough to draw the eye of the phlogiston, then I wouldn't worry about someone as foolish as that.
Goose gets really angry. Oh, you son of... He says, almost says son of a bitch, and he's like, oh, you bitch!
And, as part of a surprise round, she tries to take the staff in her hands, points it at all of you. Nothing. And she seems genuinely surprised by this.
What did you expect it to work? You said so yourself that the magic is said to have been gone from it a long time ago.
Fine. Another way then. And now we go to the initiative order. I want Ensei. You're up.
Alright, is my slow worn off? Please say it's worn off.
It has worn off by now.
Okay, good. Alright, Ensei's gonna fly right up to her. She's just gonna, just go and just smack her clean in the face if she can, anyway.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. 24.
24, that's a definite hit.
Alright, roll. And I'm guessing no songs going on right now, so...
Song's
it's
over.
just... Song's over. Okay, so... Plus 4, then. Yes. 10.
10 damage. Okay. Let me just...
So Ensei's just pissed, and she just clocks her right in the face.
Okay. So you did 10 damage to her. That's
What happened?
Well, you just clocked her in the face, and she just sort of sits there and takes it, still surprised that. So apparently, whatever plan she had to make the staff work didn't work. I guess another question. So let's just okay.
Ensei, Goose, let's try our best not to kill her. We don't. I think she's more useful to us alive.
No promises.
Goose,
Oh,
you're on.
she's sure. Okay. So, Goose. Okay, so Goose tries to talk to. Okay, so Goose runs up to. He notices what Specter says. He knows is what Specter says, and he almost seems ready to just charge at her with a dagger. But then he takes out his sap, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right. I have some revenge I need to get done." So he runs for okay, let's see. He would he be able to well no. He runs over here and tries to whack Song with his sap.
Okay, roll to attack.
Okay. Come on. Okay, so that's 7 and my plus 5, so that's a 12.
And she sees you coming with the sap in hand, and she dodges out of the way.
There are like tears in Goose's eyes right now.
Gwyn.
Okay. Quick. Were you going to say something?
I was just wondering where your token was.
No, it's right next to the golem still.
It's the same color in the
This.
background, so.
Yeah. This here, is that wall standing or is that wall fallen?
We'll call it fallen for now. Basically, that section of the house was just caved in from the boulder, and it's just.
Okay, so I can stand in that square then.
You can stand in that square, yeah.
Perfect.
But I would call
Okay.
it difficult terrain.
That's fine. First things first, I am going to maneuver with a Darren to about here.
Okay.
So a Darren will use 30 feet of his movement to get on top of Song.
And she gets
And
she gets to take a swing at you.
That's fine. Well, probably. Well, since I'm above, it probably just a Darren right now. She gets to swing it.
Okay, you get to swing at a Darren.
Well, however you roll it, doesn't matter.
That's a 14.
Yeah, no, that doesn't touch the bird.
Now she
Okay,
swings,
so
she
at
swings
the
her staff up, and it just taps onto the leather armor of a Darren.
okay. At this point, I would like to give a Darren the fetch command and point at the staff.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do this two-pronged. So at the same time, I would also like to use my own movement to fly down to the ground over into this square.
Okay. I want you to make a. I want you to make a handle animal check.
Okay. I can make a handle animal.
Yeah, no, don't say that. You're gonna roll a 1.
11?
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, Darren does reach down and try to grab the staff out of the Emerald's hand. Oh, hooves.
Can we do that as a disarm attempt?
A disarm attempt.
Yes.
Okay.
Because fetch is you pointed a thing and it tries to take it back. So if you will let me, I'd like to have a Darren make a disarm attempt as the part of the fetch.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. She has a CMB of +3. Ooh, 21. Disarm.
She definitely, with a bit of a struggle, she definitely takes it from Emerald. The staff is now within Darren's paws.
Okay. And from my own position over here, I don't know if you want to bring the other token back on the map. But
I'll see if I can find it. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go.
I can't move it.
Yeah, I'll get it.
It doesn't matter. From my own position behind, I would like to take a swing with my sword.
And wouldn't that be flanking?
I would say commanding and then getting off of your mount. That would be your entire turn.
Okay.
Because you commanded your creature.
You're doing good though, because that's flanking now. So when I take my attack the next time, it'll be with.
If that's your call, I'll roll with that.
Or you could try to land on him. force him prone.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Next on the initiative order is Emerald, and she's going to. Where is that? Where's this rules of that spell?
She's a powerful wizard. Be careful.
Yeah, we're all surrounding her, so if she has an area of effect thing, we're gonna be feeling something.
You can be a little screwed if she's got some kind of area of effect blast.
But if she used it, she'd probably get caught up in it.
Well, depends on how desperate she is.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, she's squishier than you thought. Here we go.
She wasn't so squishy in that cloak.
If I don't write down everything about a spellcaster's spells. Good thing I have core rulebook. Okay. She's going to let's see the concentration check. Cast defensively. Okay, what's cast defensively? Couch, you remember the rules specifically?
No, but I can get them to you in just a moment.
Here we go. Special abilities. Sorcerer supports. Saving throw. Spell resistance. Area effect.
Okay, need to make a concentration check. DC 15 plus double the level of the spell. If you fail, you lose the spell.
And what's the roll?
The roll is 15 plus double whatever the spell level is.
No. I mean, what am I rolling?
Oh, concentration.
And that is. 20
hold on.
plus.
Concentration.
Intelligence? I don't know.
Okay, roll a d20 plus your caster level and the ability and your caster ability score modifier.
What is that clip? What is that tinging sound?
And that's a natural 20.
That.
Okay,
Ooh.
so she successfully casts Fly upon herself,
Ooh.
and she rises a few. I would say a few feet above you guys. She's gonna take her meta magic rod she had of Quicken spell, and she's going to cast Stone Call on the ground directly below her.
Uh-oh.
That is just straight 2d6 damage, and the ground is difficult terrain. Whoever's on the ground.
Okay.
So Goose, you said
I was flying.
Goose, you said you were still on the ground. Ensei, you're flying.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Because I swooped in to do a punch.
I would say you were close enough to the ground to take half damage. Since she was straight up on the ground.
I'll take that. Okay, so how much?
Gwyn, are you on the ground?
At the moment, yeah.
And Adira is still hovering.
Yes.
So half
Adarin is in here.
Half damage to Adirin and half damage to Ensei. So
Oh, no save?
no save.
Okay.
And it's a total of 7 damage. Half to 4.
So 4 to NC.
4 to Ensei and 4 to Adirin, and 7 in total to Goose and to
Adirin.
Gwyn.
Specter.
Specter.
Specter 2.
Oh yeah. So
All right,
40
so
foot
I'm
range,
at-
straight down here. Yeah. Oh yeah. It would also get Ogdren and Specter. So you all take.
That's a
damage.
big
Yeah.
spell. Jeez.
Goose coughs and he Goose is bleeding pretty bad, but he seems determined to kill Song,
And she
punch
has
out
a
Song.
Fly speed. What's a fly spell?
Yeah. NC's got 11 hit points right.
I've only got 8.
I'm down to 13.
Stone Call, man. Honestly, she has a medium load, so it's only about.
Wait, can I?
And I would say she would have just enough movement to fly about this far away from you guys. But she was close enough to the ground that you guys all get attacks of opportunity.
If she's I'm totally taking that.
Okay.
So let's start with Ensei.
All right. Let's see. 1d20 plus 5. Woo! Nat 20 plus
Roll
5.
crit.
15.
And that's above her AC, so that's a critical hit. Double the dice.
Nice.
Add modifiers afterwards.
Yes. Let's see if I have another die floating around here.
Just roll a d6, double that.
Yeah, I'll just roll it. I'll just roll it twice.
Don't roll it twice, just roll a d6, double it, and then double
Okay.
what you get, and then add modifiers afterwards.
12. Oops. So 14 plus my modifier, which is
How'd you get
4.
14?
I got 2 6s for 12, and then because 6 times 2, which is 12, and then I got what was it?
Okay,
I got a 2, and then I multiplied that to 4.
On 1d6. What was the number?
What do you mean?
On the 1d6
You
you rolled.
double
what
the
was number
damage of
on it?
one.
The
roll.
first one, on the 6, and then I multiplied that to 2.
Okay, that's
So
12.
that's 12.
Plus your modifier.
Yeah, and then I rolled my second one.
You don't
Okay.
you don't have a second one.
Oh, I don't have a second. Never mind. Okay. So
So that's 12 plus what's your modifiers?
4. That's 16.
That's 16 damage. Okay. So that's 16 damage. Goose, roll for an attack of opportunity.
How much health does this bitch have?
She's a couple levels above you guys.
Can I try taking a free action quick?
Not right now. This is just. a
No, it's
reaction.
just an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so what do I roll?
Just roll an attack.
Straight up attack.
I hit 11. Wait, no, it's 11 plus 5, so that'd be sorry, 16.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. I got 5 with my sap.
Okay. Gwyn, roll damage. Roll to attack.
Okay. I will indeed take a swing.
Oh, do we get any modifiers for flanking?
Yeah, what?
It's kind of a
You
weird
get-
thing since it's just attack of opportunity. Either way, you guys hit, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Wait, so since I'm doing like non-lethal damage, once her health matches the non-lethal damage I did to her,
Oh, you
She's
use your
gonna-
sap, not your dagger?
yeah.
Okay. So let me just retract that. Okay.
NC is aiming for lethal.
Gwyn,
That's a 16 to hit.
that's a definite hit.
Okay. Ooh, 6.
Just 6.
Just 6.
Okay.
Rolled low.
And Darren has an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
If that were me, I'd have been dead by now.
Well, that's a potential. So let's roll to confirm. Straight 20 on the die.
Okay.
18, and that's, jeez, it's 20 to hit.
That's a definite hit. Roll the crit.
Okay, so that's 2. My other, there we go.
And what attack is she using?
Talent.
Talon.
8.
8. That brings her. How does she want to do this? Because it brings it exactly to 0.
Okay.
If it's lethal, I can stabilize her to keep her from bleeding out.
Give it a minute.
Okay. She rises up into the air with Darren hovering right above her, because I don't believe she's moved. So as she rises into the air, Darren just grabs her with a claw and slams her right down into the ground.
All right. She is currently unconscious. She's bleeding out. And that's the end of the small encounter with her.
Okay.
Well, all right then.
I assume to do that you drop the staff. To attack
Wait,
with the
you
talons.
assume?
Yeah, because you were attacking with talons.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant. And we're gonna.
Well, I kind of assumed. Well, it depends on whether you want to assume Darren grabbed the staff with the beak or the talons. I kind of assumed she grabbed it with the beak, but if you want to say talons, that's fine.
I think you said talons when you made that command.
No, I think he said beak.
It doesn't really matter. I mean,
Yeah.
it's getting our possession either way.
Okay. So there's Emerald Song, unconscious, and apparently the Phantom Thief that's been terrorizing people.
Yeah. Goose is just like staring down at her.
I
Tears rolling down his eyes.
I grabbed the staff
Cheek.
of Malorn and cast Stabilize on
You grab the
Song.
staff of Malorn.
Yes.
You feel a very like a spark when you touch it, as if something's made a connection, and you see the runes adorning the staff start to glow a light.
What?
With the same color as the wild magic you use.
Well, all right then.
Specter, drop the staff.
Specter,
drop it.
Goose
Drop
just
it,
keeps
or I
staring
cave in your face.
Goose just keeps staring at Song, crying.
I quickly strap the staff onto on Darren's back.
And the minute it leaves your touch, it stops glowing.
Thank you.
I'm panting a little bit in panic. What
Was that a good glow or a bad glow?
You don't know.
It's hard to tell with magic.
It's the same. It's primal magic.
Goose doesn't care. He's just staring at Song, crying.
Well, whatever it is, let's deal with that later. We deal with Song now. Specter, relieve Song of her rod, please.
I cast Unseen Servant and I take the rod from her.
Alright, that is a Venom Magic Rod of Quicken Spell. If you choose to use it yourself, you can use it to augment one of your spells to cast it as a swift action rather than a standard action. So
I'm definitely keeping that.
Okay.
The rod of
Ensei-
quickening, you said?
Ensei ties her up with her rope.
Pay special close attention to the hands, Ensei. We don't want
Does
her.
she have any other
No, she's a
magical
pony.
items on her?
The hooves.
What
Excuse
were you asking, Ogdren?
Does she have any other items on her that could be magical in nature that she could use if she regained consciousness to, escape?
Ensei stops mid.
Also take the cloak.
Hold on, fell off the table.
Yeah, definitely take the cloak.
With my bonus 26.
Okay. The cloak is a cloak of disguise. It will completely negate anyone ascertaining your true identity while it's being worn. But it only lasts, I would say, about 2 hours a day at most. with that sort of magic. Ogdren, you find on her body one amulet of natural armor.
Ooh, can I have that?
And one, since they're ponies, I won't say ring, but let's say bangle of protection.
I go out in the middle of combat all the time. Need that.
And also, you find on her other forehoof another magical bangle of unidentified magical ability.
Unidentified magical ability. Mysterious.
You don't know what it is.
Can I make a knowledge arcana roll on it?
Sure.
I rolled a 14 plus 8. That is okay. Wait a minute. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 22.
Okay. It is what is known as a bangle of emergency shielding.
This
once per day as a reaction. whoever is holding it may increase their AC by 3. Once per day as a reaction.
Mm.
So what do the so I know what the talisman, that's boost AC, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the bangle, the first one?
It's another boost to AC.
Okay.
+1 each.
I'll
take
take the amulet if I can.
Will the bangle fit on a Minotaur?
Could I wait?
You
So
don't
it
know.
increases
You can
it by
try.
it increases it by 3, right?
Yeah, you can have the
But
bangle. I
only
want
as
the
a
amulet.
reaction. So to one attack, if
I
you
know.
definitely don't want it to hit you, you can use your reaction to try to increase your AC and try to stop it.
That would be good for me because, like, well, my AC is pretty high, so it's like I would get it up to 20.
All right.
I am in the heat of battle. I need to boost any boost I can get.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. Yeah, you have it.
Okay. Well, okay. I am going to take my my hemp rope from my backpack, and I want to tie it across Song's mouth to make her bite down into it to silence her.
Okay.
Mm.
Clever.
Very smart.
Okay.
Well, I don't really. The reaction one is. If that's the one I can get, I'll take it. But I prefer the more permanent one.
Oh, there are 2 items of permanent AC boost. There's the bangle and the amulet.
And
there's the other
I
bangle.
call it a bangle because ponies can't really wear rings.
Yeah, because it's kind of a thing that goes around your foreleg.
Could I please have that emergency protection?
Yeah. You can have the emergency. So amulet would be fine.
Well, okay, I'm gonna try and put the +1 AC bangle thing on.
If it doesn't fit, then I'll take the bangle.
You put it around. You try when you put it around one of your hands. It actually magically shrinks into a small ring that fits snugly onto one of your fingers.
Oh, okay then.
Amulet.
Okay, take the amulet.
Thank you. How much AC increase is it?
1.
1.
So this thing is a ring of like shielding,
ring of protection.
Ring of protection.
That's
Okay.
+1 to your AC.
Where's it go? Worn magic items, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Goose is not paying attention to any of that. He's just staring petrified at Song.
Protection. Don't trust people.
I suspected her for a while now.
And with this encounter completed, we shall call this a session.
All right.
All I'm doing at this point is glaring at that staff.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to talk about scabbards.
Well,
You've been talking about scabbards nonstop the entire
No,
time.
but I was gonna tell the entire story.
Yeah, let's save that for another day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
pretty
let's
great.
save the epic ballad for next time, and Ogdren will use his summon instrument spell to conjure some proper musical accompaniment.
So,
Nice.
guys, I've got a bit of a special announcement for you all.
Yes.
Yes.
We are going to have a guest player coming in with us next week.
How is this
Ooh.
so?
Really?
Yes.
Who is it?
If this person would come into the call, I'm pretty sure he's watching right now.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, hey, Wooden.
who?
Hey, it's Wooden.
What?
Wooten?
Yeah,
Wooden?
Wooden. He did the Rohan voice for my comic dub.
Oh, hey!
Woody.
Hello, Wooten.
If you're watching,
If you hear this,
Anyway.
I knew we should have.
Now.
If I'd known, I would have made spaghetti in preparation.
next.
I don't have a spell of conjure pasta.
If only.
So we took down a giant and a person several levels above us.
A moderately sized, rather
machine.
slipshodly
Meme machine.
constructed golem.
So,
What a fucking meme machine.
He's not wrong.
So what kind of experience?
Oh, yeah.
I'll
He has
be-
to calculate all
I'll
of
be
this.
calculating that later tonight.
He will be in touch if he needs to pay.
I would be. I want to level up because
We'll see.
I'd like to think we deserved it after what we
I
just
have-
went through.
Give him some time to run the numbers, darling.